What is good, everybody? Let's go. Let's get this live started right tonight, man. Okay. What is good, everybody? Let me make sure my sound levels are right. Let me make sure all my sound is right. Sorry about that, y'all. Just getting everything situated for tonight's stream. You know who it is. I'm your host, Mikey T, the movie star. Tonight, we have some interesting topics. Tonight, we got to talk about one of the biggest signings that could have happened, that could have literally affected G Unit. How could it affect the G Unit, you guys? Would it have been major? Would it have been minor? Would it have been nothing? You know what I mean? We've seen artists actually sign to G Unit who would never even go on to release albums. Well, tonight we're going to talk about an artist that made waves, that actually took meetings with several of the most known record labels. And I'm not just talking about Def Jam. I'm not just talking about Universal. I'm talking about those labels that we know, like G Unit, like Murder Inc. I'm talking about the labels like that, you guys. The labels that were brought up by the artists. You know, when Mano got out of jail, he made a couple records that put him on the scene. You know what I mean? He ruffled some feathers of some of the biggest rappers in the game. And he also had some very well-known affiliates that actually put him in position to get recognized by others, you all. So we got a couple dope topics for y'all tonight. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Let me get into this. So, first topic. Obviously, we're talking about Hassan, the big YouTuber. That's right. We're talking about Hassan tonight, you guys. Hassan Campbell, the big YouTuber. The big YouTuber, Hassan Campbell, a.k.a. Poppy. You might have known him as Poppy a few years back. So Maino, to me, addressed Poppy when he was on My Expert Opinion. And we all know Math Hoffa actually had Hassan Campbell on his show. Not once, but he had him on twice, you guys. He actually had Hassan Campbell on his channel twice. And first time he actually had him on the show was before he exposed Whack 100. So it was like, oh, damn, is Hassan Campbell really going to go back? Is Hassan Campbell going to really go back on the show now that he's putting himself in the line where he's basically putting out all the business of all the other known industry people? You know, Math Hoffa has a major show, a really big show. It gets a lot of traction. So all of those questions would have had to been answered if he did go up and do another episode of My Expert Opinion. Math Hoffa does a great job on there. Hassan Campbell came back. Now, Maino comes on Math Hoffa's show. This is big. This is big because we all know when it comes to Maino, aside from the recent apologies, aside from the recent videos where Hassan Campbell has said, Maino is not a witness in the Troy Ave situation. Okay, Maino's not a witness. I think everybody knew that Maino wasn't a witness. I don't think anybody in their right mind thought Maino was going to be implicated in any BS of that nature. What is going on, though? Everybody hit that like button. Y'all know what to do. Let me know what city you're tapping in from. Let me know what city you guys are tapping in from. Let me know what is Gucci. What's popping with y'all, man? Definitely appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. Definitely going to get a couple special guests on the show tonight, y'all. So make sure you share the video. Make sure you hit that like button. And you know when you tap in, let me know what city and state you are repping. That's right. Let me know what city and state you're representing, guys. Definitely appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'm your host, Mikey T, the movie star. 60,000 subscribers strong right now, you guys. You know we're turning this shit up. You know I got this shit on lock. Hip Hop on Lock, Mikey T, the movie star. What up, McKnight? Appreciate you for logging in. Risco, what's popping with your G's? We got some shit to tap into here. Because Maino said, some of these dudes on the internet, when I look at them, I say, damn, these dudes is bums. Now, Math at this point is like, yo, look at the camera. Talk to the camera. They're watching. Now, he's talking to Math. You know what I mean? He's not making contact with the camera. Gangsters be keeping that eye contact. You know what I'm saying? So Maino is actually looking at Math at this point in time. Maino's like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's a lot happening on the internet. We on the era where it's cool to not just cap, but dudes want to go at rappers, right? Dudes want to go at rappers. Let's stop the music right now, you guys. Everybody turn your music down. Everybody mute whatever you're doing right now. Mute anything and listen to Mikey T, the movie star. Let's stop the music. Which other dudes are on the internet that are big YouTubers that go at rappers every day? Huh? I wonder who. I wonder who Maino's talking about. Hassan, could it be you? I think it's you. Who else? What other big bloggers or, YouTubers that go at rappers? Who are the big YouTubers that go at rappers that Maino's talking about? I wonder who. Can you think of a big YouTuber, guys? Come on. Can you think of a big YouTuber that goes on YouTube to gossip every day about rappers? Anybody in the chat? Does anybody in the chat have an answer for me? I need some help, guys. There's your answer. Your answer is Hassan Campbell. Your answer is Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell is the new Cat Stacks. Cat Stacks would come on the internet dissing everybody that she had an association with. Weren't you filming my son? Weren't you filming my son when he was doing his activist? Weren't you filming him? It says a lot to me. I mean, people don't understand because you've got new followers and all that. You gained a lot of new followers from the shit you did for other people. That's how it works. But yeah, look at it, man. You know, it's cool. You know what I'm saying, Hassan? Your image, it's cool. But stop trying to make 50,000 look like it's 500,000. You're trying to compete with all these rappers. You know what I mean? You're trying to compete with all these different rappers out there, making your lifestyle look like it's comparable to them. I'm sorry, just because you've got a pond in your backyard, it's not comparable. It's not the same. You know, Maino said they want to go at rappers, but when you look at the dudes that's talking, look at you. Have you looked at you? Have you even looked in the mirror? You dudes is crazy. You could never. You dudes is crazy. You could never. Maino's just letting off here. Maino is just letting off here on the My Expert Opinion with Math Hoffa, really having an opportunity to, just let loose, because he had made a video a few months ago where he was basically saying, yo, don't hit me up on no negative shit. I don't want to hear all the negative information that everybody has to offer me about what's going on the internet. Hit me up with some positivity. Hit me up after you listen to the Lobby Boys album and you can give me some positive or, some re-encouragement, any type of feedback about the music. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear about every time that Hassan Campbell is making a video about me on the internet. That's pretty much what Maino was trying to say to the world. We've seen so many videos. We've seen so many takebacks with apologies, all the nonsense. You know what I mean? When enough is enough and it's time for a change. And when I say it's time for a change, I don't mean 1,000 apologies. You know what I mean? I don't mean that. I don't want apology after apology, 100,000 view after 100 doing video. Here's where Mano's going to talk about the views. They go at rappers, but when you look at the dudes that's talking, look at you. Have you looked at you? Have you even looked in the mirror? You dudes is crazy. You could never. Yeah. Let me ask. I want to ask a question. I want to present a question. And my questions usually go unanswered. Salute to the Bay Area. I appreciate the Bay Area tapping in tonight. Everybody shout out where you're from in the chat. I'll be sure to shout y'all out, man. Definitely appreciate everybody tapping in from every different area in the country, even outside of the country, wherever you're tapping in. You know, just hit that like button, share this video, man. Definitely appreciate it. So, man, I want to pose this, man. Hassan, do you seriously get on YouTube without looking at a mirror first? I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I'm not even here trying to be funny. You go on YouTube and you don't look at the mirror beforehand to see that your clothes don't even match. Dudes is bums. Maino said it. Dudes is bums. Dudes is bums. You're a bum. You're a bum. That's what Hassan does. Come on, man. Let's do it. You're a bum. This is the same shit I said in my response. Apparently, he doesn't own a mirror. Somebody super chat Hassan Campbell and help him get a mirror. Let's help Hassan Campbell get a mirror. They're $22.99. He's got a pond in his backyard. He's got a pond in the back of his house. He's got a pond. He's got a pond in his backyard. Yeah, that's right. Let's get this man a full-length mirror now. You know what I'm saying? Let's get him a full-length mirror, $22.99. Somebody hit Hassan, hit Poppy with the super chat so he can get it back. So Math asked the question, are you still offended they had a problem with my clothes? It was like a statement. And like, here we go with that, right? Here we go with that again. It's so funny that dudes want to wear leather suits, purple sweaters. That's the talk of the town, right? If someone is wearing a purple sweater or a leather suit, it's the talk of the town. First of all, the locks. You know, the legendary D Block, the mighty, mighty D Block. You know who they are? You're a big YouTuber, right? They were wearing leather pants, leather iceberg pants. They don't sell that in the States. They don't sell that shit in America. So you probably thought that the company went out of business. You probably thought the company went out of business. Pardon me. Pardon the wavy dudes. Pardon the wavy dudes. Pardon us. But you got no room. Mr. Campbell, please report to the principal's office. You have, Poppy, you have no room to talk about anybody's clothes. You got no room to talk about anybody's clothes. Leather suit, purple hoodies. These dudes are trendsetters, and they don't care what you think. You know what I'm saying? And when Maino came home from jail, you want to know what kind of car they picked him up in and what they gave him to wear? They gave him an iceberg sweater. Maino went on. He said, check this out. Check this out. In this game, dudes have an issue with what you say, what you didn't say, what you wearing. They have an issue with everything. I'm supposed to patch this up. Is that what your opinion is? Because your opinion is based on some bullshit. Is that what your opinion is? This is Maino talking on Math Hoffa's My Expert Opinion. He said, is that what your opinion is? Because your opinion is based on some bullshit. Well, guess what? You like it. I love it. You getting views? Is that what makes your life go around? I like it, but guess it ain't gonna stop this business and opportunities that we getting. And if it did, then it would be a different story. If the little 100,000 view blogs that you're doing actually interrupted the success of the Lobby Boys, it'd be a problem. It'd be a major problem. Now, me personally, I kind of feel like your lack of promotion, your misguided promotion, this dude's trying to take the shine away from Slide and put it on one of the other tracks from the Lobby Boy album. It's like, bro, like, are you kidding me? Do you not, what are you talking about? Snoop coming on and crushing the buildings. Like, what are you talking about? Snoop Dogg doing any of that when you can't even get together with the lit rappers from your city and do promotion to coincide with the hit records that they have? Do I sound crazy right now? If I sound crazy, you look crazy. You ruined your opportunity because you want to talk about oatmeal and koi fish. We'll see how long you're around. You better go and move out to Nebraska. You better go move to Nebraska, Hassan, and get a little job at one of the local newspapers where you can write about geography and you can write about what the lifestyle is and the wildlife if you want to look at koi fish. That's what I see Hassan doing in 25 years. Writing for a damn lifestyle magazine in some country, some state in the middle of the United States. I'm going to be talking about hip hop. I'm going to be producing hip hop films. You're a joke, Hassan. You're a joke. You're just like one of those dudes who think he caught a lick. Why don't you really take advantage of what you got? You don't got nothing on this, though. So Math is like basically, Math is saying this. You getting views. You getting views. Is that what you make your life go around? Is that what makes your life go around? I like it, but I guess it ain't going to stop this business and opportunities that we getting. If it did, then it would be a different story. Some of these dudes are disgruntled because they're motivated by something I'm not, and that's views. Let's look at that. How can we tell, you guys, how can we tell that these people are so disgruntled? The way that they scrunch up their face and look up at the pictures in boxes and they scrunch up their face. They're so angry. They're so angry at these people that they don't know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look at it, man. Look at it. Like Hassan goes extra hard to look tough on camera. He goes extra hard to look tough in front of the camera, you guys. Disgruntled, that's the definition. Scrunching up your face, looking up at the boxes, being mad at people you don't know, having a problem with clothing. Mano said, I'm not motivated by views. So what I do is pure. This is real talk. I'm not motivated about what it could and how much views. That's not why I'm here. But these guys are motivated by that. So they will say and do anything. Now Hassan can come on here all day and say, yo. Hassan can come on here all day and just say, yo, guys, honestly, I just started with YouTube 2 years ago. But when you found out you can make $10,000, $15,000 off of YouTube a month, just admit it. What Maino was saying here, it fits. It fits for you, bro. You know what I mean? You started in the game. You know what I mean? I don't know if you worked at a studio for Bombada or whatever. I'm not sure if you worked at the studio for him. You know what I'm saying? I know you wanted to be his Lloyd Banks. You know what I mean? I know Hassan wanted to be Bombada's Lloyd Banks, but that just wasn't the case. That just wasn't in the cards for you to be a rapper. That's why you come on YouTube talking about all this shit about yo, man, sorry about that. I just got thrown off. What was the last thing I said, yo? Sorry about that. Let me see. About all this shit about yo, come on YouTube talking about all this shit. Be a rapper. That's why you come on YouTube. Yep. That's why Hassan comes on YouTube talking all this shit about I make more money than rappers. What? Man, get out of here. Unless you're doing what Gilly and Wallow are doing, which is taking their podcast from city to city, you're not getting more money than the rappers. I'm sorry, but that's just not the case. Yeah, he wants to be a rapper heavy. He wants to be a rapper heavy. That's why he literally was working with Bambaataa to be a rapper. I'm sorry, man, but who the hell would have ever thought that they had to link up with Bambaataa to be a rapper, man? You know what I mean? Who the hell honestly would have thought that? But that's like the police calling me and saying, yo, Mikey T, I don't think this rap shit is going to work out for you after they heard my first shit. You know what I mean? Like, what? What? Smoking on this good. So Maino was asked if this is karma. Maino asked if this is karma from making rumors with all the trolling. Wow, they brought it there. Karma. Because Maino, we heard what went on. You know, Maino and Jim Jones actually were at odds at one point. You know what I mean? When Jim Jones was lit up out of here. I'm talking we fly high, no lie type shit. You know what I mean? And, you know, Maino was trying to make his name in the game. So I guess Math Hoffa is kind of suggesting, that he came into the game with that aspect, with that energy. Why would he expect any less from the bloggers out here? You know what I mean? Why would he expect any less from the bloggers? So Maino's like, dudes went and said all kinds of shit about me on the internet. No facts, unproven shit, made up shit, lies, whatever. I sat back and let them do it. Everybody share this video. Share this video if you mess with Mikey T, the movie star. Hit that like button. Put some respect on the video. Hit that like button. Maino said lies, whatever. I sat back and let them do it. I allowed them to have their time. It's cool. Do your thing. Get your version of whatever you're doing, your story you're telling. One thing I'll tell you, anyone that ever had beef with me that's gone past 20 years, we ain't even enemies no more. Math said it don't even make sense. Maino continued saying, I lapped you in these dudes is reliving their old days now. My best is still in front of me. I love this part of the interview, you guys, because Math and Maino were talking about the fact that Maino's career, yeah, it was hot in the past. A lot of these dudes that come on the shows, they're talking about their career from the past. Maino had a career in the past. It just so happens he has a career right now as well. Maino could be one of those dudes coming up talking about all that shit. You know what I mean? We've seen some of the headlines Maino been a part of. Keisha Cole and all that. Him and Uncle Murda got into some shit. Everybody share this video. Let's go. Share this video. Show some support to the channel. Share this video with at least one friend. I'm about to put a poll question up. I'm about to put a poll question up for y'all. And we got a bunch of special guests tapping in just a few minutes, y'all. After the topics, obviously. Everybody share this video. Everybody vote in the poll right now. The poll is up, you guys. Vote in the poll right now. Everybody vote in that poll. What's up? What's up, everybody? What is good, everybody? We got some dope topics tonight. So Maino said, I lapped you in these dudes. Is reliving their old days. My best is still in front of me. What's wrong with you? I'm the greatest. What we talking about? You listening to dudes on YouTube that say I did what? You listening to dudes on YouTube that say I did what? Who? You know me for how many years? And you taking word from this dude? You don't know this dude, but you've been watching me how many years? You want to believe that? So listen, man, Maino is making a pretty blatant message here on Math Hoffa's podcast, you guys, my expert opinion. If you know Math, if you've been a fan, hell, if you've been a fan of Math, you know what, I've been following him since he got locked up, since he got out, beforehand, afterwards, then don't take the word of every YouTuber, every blog that's going to come out about him. We've been witnessing this happen to artists for years, you guys. You know, this is one of the biggest things that happen to artists. A lot of times the media will get involved in their career and just kind of like change people's perception of them. Maino went through a lot of shit in his career, you guys. I think it's pretty dope that we're seeing him actually having a second life right now with the Lobby Boys. We all know he did some dope music with Uncle Murda too. You know what I'm saying? There's no doubt about that. But I want to know, do y'all think in the chat, would Maino have worked on G Unit? So Maino's like, guess what? I just did a reset. Look at me now. Slide, top 50, urban. Math was like, Lobby Boys, go cop that. Lobby Boys is out now. Lobby Boys is out now, you guys. I did a full review. If you guys want to go check that out. Dope ass album, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of these albums, you guys, I'm not reviewing them because they're trash. I'm not reviewing every album. The Lobby Boys actually got me to review their album. It was that good. You know what I'm saying? I support music that deserves to be supported. When you hear everybody, like the reaction that New York City, the reaction that they're getting from up in Massachusetts, you know, when you hear the reaction that they're making over in St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? When you're hearing different things like that, California. Well, we're going to have some people tapping in from California real soon. Maino's like, I just hit the reset. Look at me now. Slide. Top 50. Urban. Billboard 100 right now. We're not over here with the old stories. Hassan, you better make room for some of the new stories. Hassan, you got a new story to tell. But you know what? That's why Hassan is sucking up to Maino right now. Hassan is apologizing. Hassan is saying, oh, Maino ain't no witness. Who in the hell would think Maino would ever be a witness? Are you bugged out? Literally saw this man come home from jail, standing on couches, popping champagne. New era shit. He stepped up from the old heads. I bet Hassan Campbell was out the club standing on the ground. I'll bet everything. If he posts a picture, he cannot post a picture with his feet not on the couch. Don't be doing that on the couch shit, man. You got to be at the top of the couch, man. If you ain't on the top of the couch, you ain't shit. Ask Meek Mill. Ask Meek Mill. The white boy was there at Club Live. Ask Little Reese. Ask Ace Hood. Oh, but I'm not good enough, Hassan. You ain't never been to these places. You'll never go to these places. Unless you pay $50,000 for a table. Dude's talking about me. I put out my response. It's funny how my response sounds similar to some of these other guys out there. You just never know who might be watching. But dudes want to hold me back. Dudes want to hold me back. Dudes want me to stop. I ain't going to stop. Maino done clowned this man. Maino done clowned this man. Talking about, we're not over here with the old stories. We're over here with the now stories. Who we talking about? It's not me versus none of these dudes. It's like me versus a piece of shit. How can I be versus a piece of shit? It's a piece of shit. What's that? What's that, Maino? It's them versus themselves. Any enemy of mine, anybody I had issues with, anybody that I had issues with in life is doing you way dirtier than I could. Life is doing anybody that I had issues with, life is doing you way dirtier than I could ever do you. You don't want to worry about me because I lapped you. You've been lapped. I know you saw the Lobby Boys jewelry. I know you saw the Lobby Boys jewelry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to get you a piece, Hassan. I'm going to get you a piece, just like 50 got Tekashi, your hero. Your hero, Tekashi 6ix9ine a piece. I'm going to get you a piece. It's going to say Bombada was there. It's going to say AB. Well, we all know you saw the Lobby Boys chain. We all know you saw the Lobby Boys chains. Yeah, we know that ate you to the core. We all know that shit ate you to the core. Yeah, I'm going to be doing dirty shit like when 50 got Tekashi a chain. I already told you, 50's the bad guy. Nah, Mike T's the bad guy. Wait till they put me on MTV. Wait till they put me on VH1, BET, E! News Channel, Showtime, Revolt. Wait till I'm on all them networks. I'm coming at you. I'm coming at you. You think it ends here on the internet? It does not end here. I'm taking this shit to network, broadcast, television. Yup. I know Hassan saw those chains. The Lobby Boy chains. Don't worry, I'm going to get you a chain. When I get up, I'm going to be doing all types of funny ass videos like that. I'm going to be sending dudes all types of gifts like that. But let's get back to it, man. Nah, this dude, I never, and I'm saying this right now, and Hassan Campbell knows this shit is true. I never took it there until he came at my name trying to talk about shit that he has no idea about. I've been doing this shit since I was 18 years old. Listening to it 10 years before that. Dude was sat up in jail. Hassan was sat up in jail on charges he didn't even do. Yeah, I'll take Mickey D's number 2 because I know these charges is something that I didn't do. Yeah, he was sat up in jail watching me. I would bet on that. And Hassan, you got to answer that. You were up in jail reading my articles in Hip Hop Weekly. Admit it. You read my Max B articles. You read my Little Dirk articles. Admit it. Everybody else has. Admit it. There ain't no shame in it. Trying to run game on me. Maino said, we talking about YouTube dudes with unfounded stories and their opinion on dudes. Yeah, your unfounded stories. Unfounded Stories podcast should be the name of Hassan Campbell's bullshit. Maino said it. We talking about YouTube dudes with unfounded stories. Exactly. Lies, conspiracies. It's not hip hop to me. That's why I said a few minutes ago, if you were watching, and if you weren't watching, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a second of what I say. Because this is some hip hop shit that you don't want to miss on my channel. These other guys, they be talking about koi fish. They be talking about the ponds in their backyard. They be talking about trips to Home Depot. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about when I'm going out to eat dinner with you guys here on the channel. I'm talking about hip hop. I'm talking about hip hop on the channel. What up, Angry Fan 007? It's my guy right there. He be killing it on Instagram. Make sure y'all shoot a follow to his YouTube channel as well. Solid dude right there. So let me see if there's another place I'm going to go with this before we get into the Maino story of 50 Cent. That part. I don't know what part you would. Yeah, koi fish. Guy talking about koi fish. You got to be kidding me, man. You know, one day I'm not going to be here on this earth. You know what I'm saying? One day I'm not going to be here on this earth, you guys. I don't need to waste my time. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to waste my time. That's a saying. That's a saying that a lot of people have. I just felt like it could fit right there. You know what I mean? I only got but so much time on this earth. You know what I'm saying? But don't think. Let me see what we got here. So the next part of this, Maino talking about getting dropped, having no record deal, and 50 Cent coming to his aid. 50 Cent coming to Maino's aid. And let me bring in, I'm about to bring in my guy, my dude from Philly. And I'm very interested in his take on this. I'm very interested in my guy SV Twizz's take. SV Twizz, what up, bro?
Mikey T, what's good, bro? Much love and respect. You know how we carry it. What's good?
If you got a chance, just share this on your page for a second, Twizz.
All right, let me I'm gonna just slide it up real quick.
Cool. Definitely appreciate you tapping in, Twizz. We're about to get into we're about to get into this conversation about 50 Cent coming to the aid of Maino. So Maino had said that his brother had got cool with 50 Cent when I was on my violation. He said when I came back off my violation, 50 was on fire. It's dudes that 50 was affiliated that I grew up with. So this right here is the secondary topic for tonight. I think it's a pretty major topic. Let me take a look at the polling right now. Like, I'm asking everybody in the poll. I don't know if you're still in there, Angry Fan, but I'll ask you as well. Do you think Maino would have worked on G Unit? Do you think Maino would have sold some records if Tomorrow Comes would have dropped on G Unit? Iceberg said, we got foreign fish. Oh, and look at Iceberg's picture, y'all. Everybody watching this right now, look at Iceberg's picture, and you can see Bella K right there. That's the girl from the Lobby Borough. That's the girl from the Lobby Boys album. She be saying, it's the Lobby Boys for me. Angry Fan says, my guy Caps, excuse me, brother. I was never a super Maino fan. Yeah, I wasn't as big on Maino either. I think it was more because of his presentation, though. I think it was more because of Maino's presentation why I wasn't so big on him. Twiz, we're talking about Maino right now, bro. What was your thoughts on Maino overall before we even discuss the him signing, the potential of his signing with G Unit and what that could have done for his career? What's your thoughts on Maino, first of all?
My thoughts on Maino is, somebody from the streets that had a drive and a mission, and he didn't give up until he got to it. I remember back when I first came across Maino, and just seeing to where he is today. Once he got to where he felt as though he was comfortable and got his feet in the door, he calmed down a lot. But he kind of reminded me of kind of like 50 Cent. You know what I mean? It was the get rich or die trying attitude where, he was forcing his way into the game. You know what I mean?
That's interesting that you say that. That's very interesting. That's very interesting that you say that because I kind of looked at it a similar way, with 50 Cent really being the bad guy. 50 Cent was the bad guy of the industry, but then Maino pops up. He even got, 50's interest, because the story is that 50 actually called up Atlantic Records. Maino was actually having discussions with Atlantic, but they were dragging ass. They were dragging feet. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to jump on you right away. Let's see what happens. We know that you had this and that. So 50 makes the call. 50 makes the call to some people at Atlantic. He's Craig, I believe the name was. And he's like, yo, what's going on with Maino? Y'all messing with the Maino project? I would actually do that deal if I could. I would actually sign Maino if I could. What are y'all doing with the homie? So he kind of put a little, pressure on Atlantic Records. Like, yo, I want to pick this guy up to G Unit.
Bro, if Maino would have been the G Unit, that would have been something very, very serious. I mean, they would have had, how strong that would have made the army. And I mean, as far as like Maino and 50, on them two alone on the same team, the loyalty Maino would have had and probably still got regardless because he knew 50 was showing love was crazy. But do you feel as though the labels and everybody was scared of Maino?
The label. Well, I mean, when they brought Maino into Atlantic after 50 Cent put the call in, Atlantic got on Maino. They were like, yo, shit, 50 Cent might sign this dude. 50 Cent might sign this dude. Let's jump on it. You know what I'm saying? So then they bring Maino in, and the first song he actually played for him at that point is Hi Hater, Twiz. and they went through the roof. Yo, it's hard. This is that shit. What the hell? You got this is that shit. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Do that because 50 made the call, or was Hi Hater that hard, Twiz?
I think it was a mixture of both. They knew 50 had a vision for talent. That he's a grindaholic. And then Hi Hater was one of them Jones like balling, bro. Like, and it's crazy him and Jim collab now, but they was just them that was just one of those catchy songs where that John stuck. We heard it everywhere.
Oh shit. So okay. What single was John McCain on? Was that on the first album? Let me see that right here.
I'm not sure off top.
Because he actually had quite a few singles. He had Hi Hater, All the Above, which was with McCain. And trying to see what All the Above wasn't that bad, Twiz, but the thing was, it just was not what I was looking for. It just was not what I was looking for from Maino. And to be honest with you, man, after hearing everything about Maino, after what we were just saying about Maino standing up to a 50 Cent, Hi Hater wasn't what I was expecting either.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Especially like how we know how Maino carry himself. You kind of expected something a little more get rich or die trying this. You know what I mean? Like, but instead it was like, that was more of a I'm winning song forget y'all type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Twiz, I'm gonna have to have you log out and get your live right.
Okay, cool.
All right, I'll see you in a minute.
All right.
Yeah, Twiz is that guy. Twiz is that guy, yo. I really appreciate Twiz for tapping in. Let me see. So let me get right back with it here while we wait for Twiz to get his situation. So Mano said 50 came to my aid. My brother had got cool with 50 when I was on my violation. When I came back off my violation, 50 was on fire. It's dudes that 50 was affiliated with. So Maino said, it's dudes that 50 was affiliated with that grew up with me. Monster, that was my neighbor. That was my neighborhood. We came up the same place. His cousin Mel. One day after I got dropped, my brother was in the office. He was up there with 50 in his office, and I don't know how they got up there that day. So Maino's man Monster that he mentioned was 50's bodyguard. 50 F with Bed-Stuy cats. And he actually filmed his first video, Life's on the Line, in front of the Marcy train station. You know what I mean? He actually, 50 used to shout out the 551 crew. Like I said, he messed with the Bed-Stuy, the Bed-Stuy guys. His man, he shouted out, put 80 on and their crew, which is also the Black Flags. If you remember the funeral music diss, the Cameron diss song where 50 rapped, I have 80 in them boys with black flags come through with them black mags, and we have you zipped up in black bags. You know, if you're a big 50 Cent fan, it probably went over your head, Twiz. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
You know? But when he said black flags, who's the one that is wearing black flags in New York? The only one is Maino and his dudes.
Facts. Big facts.
Damn, yeah. So I just kind of wanted to point that out because that's like, you know, funeral music is something a lot of people saw. But honestly, I think the commercial nature that 50 Cent the commercial nature that 50 Cent had kind of made that gangsta shit that he did go over their head. Twiz.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fact. Can you hear me clear too? Just to double check. Am I clear? I connected my Wi-Fi.
You're breaking up right now like you don't got a clear stream, bro.
All right, let me log out. Let me just reset my phone real quick.
All right, cool. So Maino said he was talking to Atlantic. Maino's like, mind you, I got dropped, kicked off the label. And for any rapper to know, you get dropped off a label, it's a blow to your confidence. You feel like you're not as good. You fell back in the hood looking like a failure. And I heard Math Hoffa react to him, and I was like, yo, that's why the essence of Math's show is so real, because Math is actually an artist. He's a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? He really, knows how to interact. That was what was so great about Nori stepping in with Drink Champs. You know what I mean? And like I said, like it's million follower math. It's million follower math. Hassan tried to come in with that bullshit talking 500,000 math like it's half a gallon goods. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Back up off that shit, man. Math Hoffa's on his way to 1 million followers. Math Hoffa's on his way to a network deal. Let's be real. Dude, actually, Hassan Campbell actually said, you guys, he actually said, oh my God, I can't wait till Twiz gets back in here. This dude, I would ask him that. This dude actually said that his boy wanted to create a barbershop podcast with him 5 years ago. Are you shitting me? Are you kidding me right now? If anybody has any questions, make sure you ask it in super chat format, y'all. All super chat questions. All super chat questions get answered. All right, here comes Twiz. Twiz.
I should be good now.
Twiz, I'm sorry to flip the topic on you, but
It's
yo,
all good.
you know Hassan Campbell had the audacity to say that 5 years ago his homie had a barbershop that he wanted to shoot a podcast at. He's like, yo, man. He's like, Math Hoffa breezed past 500,000 subscribers. He's like, the funny thing is, I had a friend about 5 years ago who wanted to do a whole podcast inside of a barbershop. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes what's the point of even saying it, even if it's true or not? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, my homie wanted to drop and rap and do 5 mixtapes. You know, I'm sure he would have been
Exactly.
I'm sure he would have been Mac Miller famous, you know what I mean? Had he
Hey,
like Mac Miller did, you know what I mean? To grind up and get famous, bro.
facts.
Facts. You know what I mean? Like, even if all those dudes in Pennsylvania laughed at him, you know what I mean, Twiz? Back in the day, he kept on doing his music and got somewhere with it.
Yeah, that's why you gotta just, you know, do you, man. You know what I mean? Especially with, you know, where his platform is, that other stuff shouldn't even matter. You know what I mean? Why does it really matter?
But anyways, I already went on Hassan on the first half of this video. So listen, Maino said, he said we talking to Atlantic. Mind you, I got dropped. Kicked off the label. For any rapper to know you got dropped off a label, it's a blow to your confidence. You feel like you're not as good. You fell back in your hood like a failure, looking like a failure. That accurate to you, Twiz?
It is accurate. That's very accurate. It's hurt. You know what I mean? Because, you know, when you getting signed and you coming from your hood or whatever, it's like you made it. You out. Everybody is like, damn, they talking about you. And it's like if you made it to the NBA and get kicked out, you know what I'm saying? Your career don't last past a year, and now you back in the neighborhood. Now people looking down at you. So that's definitely a hurt piece.
Yeah. Shit's crazy, man. Shit's crazy, to be honest. He's like, so man was like, we talking to Atlantic, but we don't know what's been going on. He said, you want me to call? We said, yeah. Math asked, what 50 Cent is this? Is this the aftermath 50 Cent, I believe Math said? Yeah, because that's the 50 Cent that would matter. You know, Curtis, Jackson. I mean, Twiz, what do you think it is? 50 makes that call. What is it in your opinion? 50 makes that call to the label in 06, 07.
It's power. You know what I mean? Just like the TV show. Him making that phone call, that's a lot. This was around the time when the world was realizing that he can stop somebody's career, you know what I mean? And he can also help build your career, you know what I mean? Like, it was a lot going on around them years with 50, and a lot of artists that been out years before 50 ever stepped game into the industry. He's probably one of the fastest progressive artists that ever stepped in this, you know what I'm saying? Because like Jay-Z, he's successful, but he had a run for years. 50 came in the game and immediately climbed up the ladder.
50 legitimately had his record label and himself set up as an artist within the first year. Obviously not his first year of rapping, but the first year of his big signing.
Facts. It was like very, very fast how he climbed up the ladder. And salute to the chat too.
So Maino said, this is the beginning of 07. He says to him, you want me to call over there? Why not? Call Craig. It's 50 Cent. What's up, Craig? What y'all doing with Maino? Craig is like, we talking. Yo, 50's like, yo, if I could sign him, I would. They got their movement. They're strong. If I could do it, I would. He's like, really? Okay. And hung up. And when they hung up, they was on my line. Yo, you got a meeting. Pull up. 50 just called. 50 just called. So boom, right there. It's like almost like this whole little Young Blue thing. You know, the Young Blue thing, when Young Blue got the record with Drake, your mind still, his, you know, asking price went from the hundreds of thousands to then the millions.
Yeah.
So then that at that point is when Maino says he pulls up. You know what I mean? When he pulls up and plays High Hater. But you got to remember, 50 Cent was the bad guy. Like, he was the toughest in New York. So who is Maino? Like I never heard of Maino, but I know 80. 50's like, I know 80. 80's saying that he's valid. I'll put a call in if you want me to put a call in. And that's easy. It's simple. Real recognize real at the end of the day. But High Hater at that point was born. It just took a while to bubble. Like Maino said, it took a year for that record to actually bubble. What do you make of that process, Twiz? Like a year? I really honestly feel like, yeah, I mean, we got 50 states. It's worldwide. It's going to take a little bit of time.
Boy, that was a song it was jammed on it so much. It's like it get put in your head. You know what I'm talking about? Like I just remember hearing it so much. Then they even came up with the High Hater shirts and all that stuff. So it was a lot going on with that. You know what I mean? So that's probably about right. You know what I mean? It made that was a song that if you ain't like it when you first heard it, then you would eventually like it. It get played so damn much.
So 2007, this is happening in 07, Twiz. And we're supposed to be having some New York guests come in tonight as well, Twiz.
Okay.
Gonna get a little interested in here.
That's lit.
All right, yo, Relly, Dice, I need you guys to share the video with Finesse and Iceberg and get everybody else up here. We'll bring you up in a few. So we're talking about 07. Let me see that. Let me save this. 07. So we're talking about 07 50 Cent. At this point, Lloyd Banks' albums come out, Mobb Deep's come out. You know what I'm saying? Young Buck's second album is out. The Game is gone from G Unit. Would Mano really have worked on G Unit at that point?
I think he should have. I mean, I think it would have made a lot of sense. They was lit at that time. I don't see why not. You know what I mean? That would have been a smart business move right there.
Yeah, but honestly, Twiz, what about the fact that Atlantic Records is offering a deal not to be under another rapper, actually? Because when you're with G Unit, you're under another rapper.
Well, yeah, that's true. But at the same time, this was at the time where artists didn't, even nowadays, if you with the right army, you know, that can work also. You know what I mean? Like, do every artist have the potential to shine more by themselves, or with them being with the right team, could they shine more? I think he probably would have shined more rap wise at that time if he would have been with G Unit.
Yeah, I want to post up a poll. You know what I mean? But it's like, what deal would you really take in that situation? But we're going to get more into that when we get some more of our guests on the show. Maino said, I just made High Hater. I had just made it. The first record I played, they said, you have a smash. Could that have been any record he played, Twiz? Like, could it have been any record he played, or was it the fact that High Hater was that good?
I think they knew High Hater was catchy. It was just the catchiness. You know what I mean? That was probably at that time one of his most catchy songs back then.
I'm going to call it, man. I'm going to call this out. I'm going to call it, man. D-riding without a helmet. They were D-riding Maino without a helmet, and all because of what? All because of 50 Cent. Now they're listening to his music different. Oh, the biggest rapper in the game is vouching for this guy. Now they're more open-minded, right, Twiz?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know what I mean? With them hearing that was enough to spark them to be like, you know what, we'll take them. So you got a point, you know what I mean? And yeah, Mano on G Unit would have been very interesting. Very.
Uh, but yeah, in all honesty, the whole situation, I think honestly, signing the G Unit in 2007, it was too little, too late. You know what I mean? Even Spider
Yeah,
had come in earlier. He was there around the Shorty Wanna Ride days, which was '04, which was when 50 really had his dominance. But by the time he was doing all the, you know what I mean, all
you
the
right.
hot rod stuff,
You
everything,
right.
like 50 wasn't able to secure as many deals anymore. So it's like, why really sign with G
That's
Unit?
true. That's true. He was more powerful at that time than he was back '04, but '04 was they was more focused on putting out music. They had the people attention with their music more around that time, so that's a fact.
Yeah. You know, and then the Mob Deep album comes out. You know what I mean? The Mob Deep album comes out and sells a $110 first week.
Yeah,
That's disappointing to everybody. But I mean, what's more disappointing? Mob Deep selling 110,000 units on G Unit, or Rick Ross selling 150,000 units of Deeper Than Rap when after that 50 Cent beef.
yeah, that was crazy. Uh, but the thing with Mobb Deep is Mobb Deep was legends. You know what I mean? They are legends. Let me rephrase that. Just with Rick Ross, I think it wasn't too much of a shocker because like 50 kind of almost destroyed his whole career. Even to now, you still hear people mentioning, about him being like a CEO and things of that nature. So that was one of the rap beefs where a person really got exposed for something that the world didn't know through a diss track. So that was real crazy.
What do you make of the? Let me see. Mob Deep on G Unit was short lived. I respect 50 for helping them make money. It's a good point because MOP actually stated that in various interviews that they were
Yeah.
actually able to make a bunch of money while on G Unit.
Yeah, and this goes back to what I said a while ago when I don't think certain legendary groups or legendary rappers, if they sign under somebody after, years go by, like they might get a bag or something, but it kind of can water the brand down a little bit. You know what I mean?
Let's see here. All right, so let me bring in some of the guys. We got my brother Finesse. Got my bro Finesse about to pop in. Ness, let me know when you're ready and good, bro. Ness is getting himself situated. Everybody, Relly, DeAndre, you got to come back in, bro. Let me see. Kick from the studio. Twiz, what you been having going on lately, man? What was you talking about on live? Was you on live a little bit earlier, or was that last night?
No, no, no. I was live last night. I was just talking about the Meek and Rock Nation stuff.
What's your
Um,
take on that, bro? With Meek Mill basically saying, "Yo, I made 11 million with
yeah,
MMG. I'm gonna make 11 million this year." I was like, "That's lit."
yeah, that's what I think. I think at the time when he came in, it wasn't the independent artists and the monetizing their own music wasn't as lit as it is today. So at the time when he got signed, you muted Mikey. Oh, I don't know if you know, but shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I can't see y'all unless y'all comment is pinned. But it's always much love and respect, man.
Hell yeah, man. But I think you know what I mean? I think honestly that Meek Mill is going to be able to make more money. And now they're saying he's planning on releasing 11 albums, Twiz, and
I think
11
I think
albums.
I think Meek need a team under him. Um, he got dream chasers. I think he need a team of people that make great music up under him. He been in the game long enough. He should be in a situation where, you know, he can monetize. Iceberg, much respect. I think he in a position where it's time for him to play the big dog role, you know, and not saying that that's not in the making.
Bro, I want more Meek Mill albums, bro. What do you mean?
No, it's not. But listen, look, he just dropped the album, and you see how that went.
It sold 85,000. It sold like 85,000 first week with almost no promo. I mean, all they did was wrap a few vans with it and stuff.
Yeah, but at where his career is now, he receiving more backlash. You got people like, soon as he drops something, people that the whole world is watching. Unless he pull a rabbit out the hat, and every track on there is a banger, and it's really, you got people comparing her, saying that, you know, he's copying off of other people's flows. They worrying about the cover art. I think it's time for him to boss up and, you know, have a nice team up under him that make great music. I think it's time to push the Dream Chaser brand more. As far as when we mention Dream Chasers, we should at least be able to mention 4 artists, you know, 3-4 artists. When 50 mentioned G Unit was not just the entourage with him. You know what I mean? G Unit, you gonna automatically say Banks, Yayo, you know, Buck and things of that nature. I think he needs a team up under him, man. That's all I feel like he needs.
Yeah, you know, like why did he so he ended up going from he's done with MMG.
Mm-hmm.
He's done with MMG at this point, and now he's leaving Rock Nation. Were they helping him release albums, or were they helping him with shows? Did he talk about any of that?
I think that he was getting help with all of that, you know, just from having them, like, they help with the budget and things of that nature. But when it comes back to making the money, now you got all these people taking from your profit, and that's a big issue. You know what I mean? You can have the machines behind you, but when it's payout time and you like dag, like, you know what I mean? They taking from here and there. It's a hurt piece when you see this little 18, 19-year-old young boys coming in the game and controlling everything that they have, and they don't got to answer to nobody. You know what I mean? So I think he definitely want to control everything that, you know, he's putting out.
Twiz, I definitely appreciate you for keeping it real, man.
For sure.
Let's go. All right, cool. Let's get a couple of the guys in here. All right, we got Dice, my brother Dice.
Yo,
salute.
What's good? Gang.
What's
Twig,
good?
what's good? Porky,
I can't call it Dice on you, bro. Salute.
Is it DeAndre, bro?
It's Porky, DeAndre, bro. That's Porky.
Oh, Porky? All right,
that's
cool.
Fresh. Porky fresh.
Biggest clearance event of the year.
Let me change your name. Is it with a Y, bro?
Never before.
Huh? Yeah, Porky or Fresh either way.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Porky with the Y. You can, yeah.
Appreciate you guys for tapping in. So, Twiz, what were you just saying, bro?
You know, speaking on the Meek situation, I'm just saying I feel like he need a team under him, especially with the Dream Chaser brand. You know what I mean? I think when we mention Dream Chasers, we should be able to point out a few artists. You know, I'm talking about, like, you know, even a few artists that he had from Philly that was a part of the Dream Chaser wave. They didn't really show out to the world. Like, you know what I mean? People from Philly knew who they was, but you know what I mean? Like, he need people that can outdo his energy in music right now. Because every time he drops something, he got a steady fan base, but he received a lot of backlash too at the same time.
Let's get Porky and Dice to actually settle this debate we're doing here. And everybody in the chat can do it as well. You know what I mean? Everybody do you guys want Meek to jump on and be a CEO, or would you rather Meek Mill actually do his artist shit? Porky, what do you think, man? Do you want more Meek Mill music, or do you want Meek Mill to boss up like Twiz was saying and start putting out the younger artists and moving with Dream Chasers?
I mean, if he's trying to prosper, then he gonna have to boss up. You know what I'm saying? That come with every artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, such as Dice. Like, Dice had us since we was kids. You know what I'm saying? Now he in a position to be a boss himself. So, you know what I mean? Everybody got to boss the fuck up, bro.
Thanks.
Dice, what's your take on that, bro? It looks like Porky is saying that Meek it's time for him to do the CEO thing. Dice, we can't hear you, bro. We can't hear you. Shot by J Max says, if Meek don't boss up, he's done. I mean, I kind of want more Meek Mill solo albums. He's saying he's going to release like 10. Some artists have released, Porky, some artists have released projects back to back, month to month to month. Maybe he's just going to get that out of the way this year and then move on to bossing up.
I mean, however you do it, it don't take away from him being an artist. Look at Ross, for instance. You know what I'm saying? He's the biggest boss in the game right now, right? But at the end of the day, he's still an artist as well. You can't forget about your craft, but you still got to boss up if you want to prosper.
The biggest boss in the game. What are we in? 2000? What is it? 2016? No disrespect, Dice. Damn it, Dice! You got to log back out and come back in.
Yeah.
And Finesse, all the guys from Queens. We want to get everybody tapping in. Porky, introduce yourself to everybody watching, though, man. We got like 85 people in here right now.
You already know it's Pork, the real Pork of New York, fresh.
The real Pork of New York.
You heard?
It's Pork of New York.
You know what I'm saying? I want to dice righties. You heard? Day ones. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been doing this Chosen Ones things forever. You know what I mean? When Mikey T was coming around, I was going to jail. I was in the streets for real. Like, you know what I mean? I'm one of them niggas. Like, you feel me? Like, you know. So for those who don't know me, y'all don't want to know me. Like.
Porky, what's your our main topic of tonight was actually Maino speaking on the fact that 50 came to his aid when he got dropped and Atlantic was toying around with the idea of signing him. What's your thoughts on if Maino would have signed to G Unit 2006, 2007?
Honestly, I think he did better without signing with them. It would have been a good look at the time, but he just don't fit the criteria. Yeah, he rugged, street, all that shit, but he don't fit that criteria. You know what I'm saying? Maino is his own energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got his own energy. Like, you know, him and 50 gonna clash off the rip because they got their own.
I can't hear nothing.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you now.
Okay, now as far as that last question, I hear you too, Ness. As far as that last question, I was saying I agree with Porky as far as Meek Mill bossing up. I'm a fan of Meek Mill music. He makes great music, but as far as his artists and letting us see what he coming with, man, we just want to, we want to see what Meek Mill got as far as Dream Chasers. We looking forward to seeing what Dream Chasers have to offer.
Yeah, Meek actually did have some good artist twiz when he first got started with Dream Chasers.
Yeah, I just got
Finesse, tell him to turn that shit down in the background, bro.
Can you hear us now?
Quiz. Randy says, give Philly artists a chance, Meek.
Facts, Randy Mac, salute, bro.
I can't hear nothing.
Not even just
Y'all can
Philly
hear
artists.
me?
We gotta remember.
We are talking, Finesse. Finesse is from Far Rock, you guys.
Nah, I could hear you now. It's just low.
Good shit. Find a way to log back in, Finesse.
Log out and log back in.
Log back out and log. Or what's he doing? Attaching his Bluetooth or something? Meek, Twiz, being the Philly guy, Meek and Drake was weird. Do you agree with that? Meek and Drake was weird. Meek getting upset about Drake not. What was it? He got upset about Drake giving him an old song, or was it he got upset that he didn't post his album?
I'm not sure what it was. It probably was an album, but I don't know why he would think that Drake owe him that much of loyalty. You know what I mean? Like they ain't come out the mud together or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like everybody out working. You just gotta push it,
Gotta
bro.
fix this shit, bro.
That's hilarious. Finesse would be telling me that I got to fix my shit when the stream is going perfectly well. Finesse is like, you got to fix the shit. Finesse, everything is working perfectly fine.
But you.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna make him come back in so he can read it. Because I would like to have Finesse in here. This is all my people. Says Young Dice would never fall off on the strength of Bangum Smurf.
See, niggas don't even know the real story behind that, bro. Like,
that's a good thing, though.
Because we ain't gonna let him fall off, bro. We was in the streets, right?
Yeah.
Not Bangum wasn't, but just like we was kids, bro. We was kids. We fucked our life up, fucking with Bangum Smurf, bro. Like, niggas don't know what it's like. Like, these niggas think these real rappers is going through at 13. Yeah, we was 13, 14 getting banged that too, nigga. Banging back, bro. Like, fuck niggas talking about.
Yo, Porky, try to curve the F word, though, bro.
All right, my fault.
It's all good, Porky. No, I hear what you're saying, bro. But I feel like that comment meant, like, the fact that Bangum Smurf has a legacy that people always remember in regard to Dice. Yeah. His name always comes up.
Yeah, but Dice put the work in. Yeah, I'm talking about, like, Dice put the work in. If he ain't put the work in, then you know you got it. You know what I'm saying? Dice got himself where he at. You know what I mean?
Nah, we ain't hating on Smurf. Porky keeping it real. Ain't nobody, because like that's the misinterpretation. It's like that Bangum Smurfs guys were all around when it was really a lot of Dice's own friends. Don't get it twisted. Fredro Starr was putting the mink on Dice, right? Dice. Talk about the Fredro Starr throwing the mink on you, Dice. Oh, come on, Dice. Ivana says Dice is lossy. What the hell are you watching over there, Finesse?
He into that shit. Yo, Ness, you hear us?
Finesse, you got to have them turn that shit down. This is what I mean about messing up a live stream.
Well, right.
You know what I mean? Oh, hold on. We got Berg in the building. What up, Berg?
Berg Bucks.
What's the word, Mikey?
That's Iceberg right there. What's popping with you, Berg?
Shit, man. Just got back in the crib.
Hell yeah.
Salute, bro. Salute.
What's going on, bro? How you, Twitch?
I can't complain, man. Another day.
Heard you.
Oh, yeah. Queens is in the building tonight.
My shit keep fucking up, man. Berg Bucks, what it do?
What's the word, bro?
Thank God it messed up, so you didn't have to go on a Bangum Smurf rant.
Nah, he ain't got to do that, man.
He was going on a Bangum Smurf rant.
What's the word? What's the word, though?
Everything's good. Everything's good, Iceberg, man. We're just chopping it up about some different shit. Oh. Yeah, we got a crew up in here tonight.
We lit, bro. It's Saturday night, man. You already know what time it is.
Tata. Is that your little homie, Tata? Nice. Is that your little homie, Tata?
I think Dice John froze.
Dice shit is effed up. Oh, come on. Oh, dude. Oh, okay. That's Dude's TV. All right. Jesus. Well, that's hold on 1 second. 6-man panel. Yes. As soon as Dice's joint is frozen. I'm gonna kick him from the studio so we can get him back out. So we can get him back in here. But Iceberg.
Yo.
So what's up, man? We was talking about Maino tonight, man.
What's up with Maino?
You know, Maino is lit right now. What you mean, what is up with Maino? Maino is lit right now. Lobby Boys. Jim Jones putting it on for the city, man.
Lobby Boys doing their thing right now.
Yeah, Lobby Boys is up. New York is up right now. What, everybody can celebrate Laffy Taffy? We can celebrate Laffy Taffy, but we can't celebrate Slide?
I haven't. I heard like one or two tracks on the album, but I haven't really got a.
Oh, you got to go listen to that shit. That's good music right there, bro.
Yeah, I gotta get a chance
Yo,
to sit down
Relly.
and listen to it.
Yo, Relly, get your video situated, bro. Everybody, what's everybody smoking? Everybody, they want to know what we're smoking.
I'm smoking. What is this right now? This some banana Slurpee.
Hold on, let me Porky.
My shit's setting off the fire alarm.
Oh, just the fire alarm. We can do it a fire alarm.
Banana Slurpee, man. That's what I'm smoking.
Oh shit! His weed smoking starting off the fire alarm.
See, that's that shit that they call for.
On smoking on some banana kush.
For a long fire.
Iceberg, what you said you're smoking?
Some banana Slurpee.
Some what?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What are you smoking, Finesse?
Banana Slurpee, Mikey.
Oh shit, Finesse is on that good shit.
It's magically delicious, nigga.
Magically delicious.
Yeah.
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 What's that percentage, Finesse?
I'm about to slide to this motherfucker.
You said what's what?
All right, Dice.
Nah, I can stay on though. I can stay on though for a little minute.
Yo, Relly, turn that shit off in the background, bro.
My mic is off.
No, oh no, I mean the TV or something. I didn't know if it was the TV playing. Yes, 7-man panel right now. We just need to get it situated. We'll be doing more of these shits. We'll be doing more of these shits in the future. Dice is on his way to a party.
My man about to go to that show.
Finesse is twisting up some lucky. Yo, Relly, what's popping with you, G's? It's been a minute. Welcome. I welcome you to the channel for the first time, bro.
Word. But finally, I finally made it. Like, word.
Yeah. That's my bro, SV Twiz. He's got a channel from Philly as well. It's called The Hood Blog on YouTube.
Okay.
I ain't gonna hold you. I seen him before.
I see him pop up on a couple things too.
Appreciate it. Salute, y'all.
Twiz has a lot of shit that goes viral.
I definitely seen him before. I was.
Oh, come on, Finesse. What the hell are you watching over there, Finesse? CSI?
Yeah, he out of pocket.
Randy Mack says Nori's got drink champs. Mikey, we smoke champs. Guys, is there any
I told you the pot.
Relly, you a smoker?
Yeah, I'm heavy smoker, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Y'all niggas can hear me now? Hold on, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm in the interview.
you clear, Dice.
Yeah, man. I'm on my way to a show, man. What we talking about?
Oh, well, we're talking about weed right now, man.
I'm in the shit.
Oh, we're talking about smoke champs.
Nah, I'm in the interview, bro.
We're talking about smoke champs right now. How we need to do some smoke champ shit.
Huh?
Smoke champs.
Smoke champs. Oh yeah. Shout out to the whole.
Shout out to Young Really though. He be doing the smoke champs.
Young Really?
Yeah, Young.
Yeah, that's
really.
the relatives. You know, that's family and shit. You know, Ty involved in that. You know, Ty YG. You know what I'm talking about? That's Ty involved in the smoke champ shit. I meant stuff. My fault. I forgot about the language.
Shit, bro. Shit's all right, man.
You can say shit?
Yes, you can say shit. Porky's on here dropping F-bomb after F-bomb. Don't mess with Mikey T. Porky's coming. Porky's coming. I'll turn his mic on. I'll turn Porky's mic on. I'll turn his mic. Who's got beef with Mikey T? I'll turn Porky's mic on. Oh, his TV got turned off. His TV got. Sorry. That's right. And his mic is off. The beast is back in the cave. Goose Fraba. Everybody relax. All right, sorry about that, guys.
What's up? What we talking about? Movie star?
What?
What we talking about?
Oh, that was just subliminals, man. Subliminals. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. Woo! I thought that was a different name. KD says this is a movie. Yeah, sorry, I had to give it a little movie aspect. I'm about to roll up some runts though right now.
Yeah, I'm about to roll up some Truffles 41. You heard?
Yo, Iceberg. Chris Hillier says Mikey T would be the leader in the PC unit. Any comments on that, Iceberg?
I don't think so, because you're gonna press the situation, man. Come on, son. They already see how you press situation.
Oh, I'm not exactly all the way sure what that means. Quiz.
What are you talking about? PC unit? What are you talking? Jail talk?
I think he's talking about jail talk.
Yeah,
he talking jail talk, bro. He talking about protective custody.
He trying to say you be the block rep in PC. He throwing a shot.
Oh,
yeah, he
definitely threw a shot, bro.
Is that really a thing that actually exists, Twiz? There is a PC leader.
Hell
no,
yeah!
I mean, yeah, it's a
always
block
a leader in the rep pack.
Yeah. It's always that one guy that he get his cell cracked whenever.
That must have been Hassan Campbell, I guess.
Your best friend, the CEO walking the cell, making chi-chis for the CEO. I just came from Dallas, bro. I know. You heard?
Hassan can make a hell of a chi-chi, Porky.
Facts. Boy got whole pack of cookies
cooking
in
them
the
up
hut
all
and
through
everything.
Bronx River. Come get your chi-chis. Sorry, man. Hassan called me a colonizer, man. That shit was messed up. He tried to act like I ain't been freaking, he doesn't know who I am, but he was reading my shit when he was in jail in Hip Hop Weekly, probably.
Yo, Mikey, he back to him out in broad day, bro. You better chill.
that just mean he watching, Mikey.
Nah, Mikey T good. He got Porky, and Porky ain't playing that shit, man.
Shit!
Nigga,
Porky!
Yo, Mikey, who this, Mikey?
Oh.
Shall we begin?
Shall we begin?
Who having a fire drill?
All right, yo, no, that's Porky.
Smoking some weed and that shit just went off, bro.
Look at this nigga.
That's always talking shit. That's why your mic blocked, stupid.
All right, y'all. I want y'all to keep it real. Iceberg, Finesse, Relly, Porky. What did y'all think when you seen me get this when I was in Florida? Did it mean anything at the time?
Look, they're gonna rock with Mikey T, the movie star. You are now you're rocking, man. 300.
Yeah, that meant something.
Hell yeah. My nigga came out the mud with us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, this is a major, like, to actually have somebody from our side, like in our neighborhood, know what I mean? To have a platform that's with major artists on it, like, know what I mean? It was epic. I think that was one of your most viral times when you was in Florida.
Real
Mikey T, you know what that meant?
What's up, Ness?
I said, you know what that meant, Mikey T? That meant the trenches fuck with you, yo.
It's real. And guys, this is my newest shit. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but this is my newest shit.
Yeah, hang up.
Oh, yeah, I got a mute.
Hey, man, say, man, what it do is the freestyle king, Lil Flipper, a.k.a. Flip Mayweather. Shout out to Mikey T, the movie star. Cut.
That's my next shit. That's my next shit right there. You know, Lil Flip is a dope-ass artist. I really got to cover his whole career. What you think about that one, Twiz? That's what I got coming up next on the channel, bro.
Yeah, that's a good joint right there. I can't wait till you drop that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know Flip got a lot to talk about.
Did he mentioned the T.I.?
Oh, yeah.
I know y'all.
Oh, yeah. You know, I asked him about T.I. He tried to plead the flip. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, man, I don't get Lil Flip on my channel every day. So then I got another one in there where he actually spoke some real shit about that. I want to release this shit on Netflix or something, though.
Oh, wow.
You know, like why can Whack 100 take some Larry Hoover footage and say it's got to be on Netflix or Showtime, Twiz, and say it's that powerful? I got 90 minutes with Little Flip, his whole career, from the Leprechaun album to the Underground Legend, all the way through his most popular albums. Why can't that shit be on big time television? So if Whack 100 can do it, I can do it, y'all. Fuck that. I'm done with that shit, man. This interview's about to be epic.
That's a fact. Anything possible, man.
Anything's possible. What do y'all think about? All right, let's get the take from the guys, man. Porky, is your shit still going on? What's your take on Benny the Butcher, bro? He's really putting it on for the old.
I like Son. I ain't gonna front like the whole Griselda shit. Like, they bring back hip hop. You heard? They make me remember why I start rapping. It remind me like when I'm in the booth with Ness and Bird. Like,
I mean, I like Benny. He got a good style. You know,
Porky's still
he got good work. He got good wordplay.
Yeah.
Oh my God! We're about to have a
good substance.
Big BSF, nigga.
Good balls.
Iceberg. So what were you saying about BSF, Griselda, man? Come on, you're a real. For anybody who doesn't know, Iceberg is a real spitter, man. Like, how'd you feel seeing these guys take that back, man?
I mean, like I said, Benny got good bars, good wordplay, good flow. Same thing with pretty much all of them. You know, different sounds to, you know, all three of them. But Benny is definitely, you know, good with the flows. I respect his 16. I mean, it ain't too many people 16s I respect, to be honest. But he's one of the guys that, you know, that I see work hard in their craft. And the 16s is special.
And Relly, I'm gonna bring it over to you, bro. Is your style of rap? Let everybody know and shit. Like, is it kind of like what, you know, Griselda's bringing to the game? Is it of the essence of what hip hop was? Is it into the new flow of hip hop? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's an all-around style. It's all around because when the bars, I do that in my sleep, and I just was working getting back to the bars, but I do the bars, I do the drill, I do the Atlanta sound, a little bit of the melodies, like I do everything now. Man.
So, what's your take? Who's your favorite from Griselda?
I don't know. I can't. I rock with everybody. You know?
Yeah, they all got their own ways of content.
Yeah,
I guess Benny the Butcher's my favorite rapper right now.
Yeah. I ain't want to say that because then everybody always say that now.
Oh yeah, Benny the Butcher's my favorite rapper right now. Benny the Butcher even raps about being I think he rapped about something that I told when I got the chance never mind. Finesse. I know you got some shit to say about Griselda, bro. As long as CSI isn't playing in the background.
Nah, real talk. Griselda, they bringing hip hop back where it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? It got shooken up for a little bit. You know what I mean? Pop Smoke, all this drill shit. But real hip hop, you know, like they say, life reinvents itself. or repeats itself. So it's like you can never get rid of that. That's always gonna come back around every other maybe decade or so. You heard? It fades, but it always finds its way back. Can't get rid of what started this shit. You heard?
That's finesse right there, y'all. It's my dude right there, man. Go back to lighten up that Lucky Charms, brother. He adds to the podcast right there. And Twiz, man, I'm gonna ask you, man, you a big Griselda guy or they? Twiz is from Philly, y'all. You know, y'all know Philly. Twiz is the hood blogger out of Philly. He's the Philly representation for the show. Griselda, are you a big Griselda cat, Twiz? And are they standing up to state property?
I mean, I don't compare them to like State Prop. They in the lane that they own. When State Prop came out, rap was different. You know what I mean, you got people like the Locks and stuff like that, but like with Butcher and them, you know what I'm saying? They came out at a time, bro, when music was changed. So that's what made them so unique, is that they showing people that you can still be yourself. You know what I mean? You can have your own style and you can still win. So I think they gave a lot of people hope, as far as people that might have a certain style of music, and they be like, no, I'm not even gonna put that out, bro, because that ain't the winning recipe right now. So I think they proved that, long as you good at what you do, you know what I'm saying, and you consistent, that you can kick the door in, bro. So definitely a big salute to him. You muted, Mikey.
Just making sure we got O about to join us. O's about to join us in a few seconds. He's just getting ready and shit like that.
Yeah, O's a co-host.
O's about to pop in a second, man. But yeah, so basically, Twiz, what were you saying? So you still like state property more than Griselda? Is that
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it's two different brackets. Like state property music was a little different than me, just as far as the era and coming up and going through certain things at the time when they came out. But I'm saying like Butcher and them, they was very unique and different because they came out at a time when music was different and changing, but they came out with their own style and stuck to, stuck to their way, and they got like a winning recipe. Like when State Prop came out, like that's how East Coast was rapping, like
Yeah,
Hov and
that
all
was the
them.
sound. That was
That
the
was the
sound.
sound.
So
That was the sound back then.
Yes.
But when Butcher and them came out, that wasn't the sound. This is after, the hip hop dead theme and all that was out. So they gave hope, and they changed the game. So they
yeah,
definitely
look, this a perfect example. They got Lloyd Banks back out.
That's a fact.
facts. Then a lot of OGs in the rap game period salute them. You know what I mean? Like a lot of them. Like
I respect it because they did what Slaughterhouse tried to do.
yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like they brought that real essence back, bro, and
They
they ain't
did.
forcing it on you.
Nah, but
You listen to it, you want to hear it.
you know why they got by though, and Slaughterhouse didn't, because look at they shit, look at they image. You heard? They still with the drip shit and all that. That's what keep them in today's. Not so much they raps keep them in the future, but they style do. You know what I'm saying? They still,
But
they
that's
style is
because
like the rest of them, like
that's
these
because
young
they
boys. So
talking what
they
they living,
respect it.
bro. They
Like
really
this
upstate
world we
doing it.
living in
They
now
talking what
is a
they living. They in the
materialistic
streets.
world. It's a materialistic world.
That's
So
what I'm
as
saying. They
long as
in
you
these
got that
streets,
shit
bro.
on, you
You
good.
look like money. You attract money, bro.
True. That's true.
Yo, Twiz,
As long as you got that shit on, you good to go. You could be 60 years old, nigga.
since
That's
we
a
were just
fact, bro. Look at
since
2
we were
Chainz.
just talking since we were just talking about the Philly rapper shit, Twiz. I
Yeah,
want to know.
facts.
I want to know what you think about the GG and Pound Side Pop shit.
That you said Jay-Z and Pound Side Pop.
Nah, Gigi, Hood Tally, and Pound Side Pop.
Pound Side Pop messing with Jeezy, you said?
Gigi.
GG Pop Rocks.
I know like with Pound Side Pop, man, he got like a major wave. Yeah, I mean, I don't really keep up with that music too much though, man. Like with Pound Side Pop and them, you know what I mean. I listen to a few Jones. I'm gonna just keep it a stack. You know what I mean? I ain't really been keeping up with that wave too much.
Okay.
Well, you know, that's one guy, Twiz, that Meek Mill actually tried to sign, Poundside Pop. What do you think about Poundside Pop actually turning down the deal that he offered?
It wasn't just Pound Side Pop. It was a handful of them.
Really?
It's just that, just like out in New York, the same stuff. Like you know the drill wave is heavy. It's a winning recipe, but we all know it get real behind scenes. So you know, Meek was just trying to diffuse a lot of things that was going on behind scenes, and he was talking to all the up and coming young boys like, I'll be signing a lot of y'all, but you know, y'all got to keep it more to music, man. You know what I mean? Because it's getting too real, and at the end of the day, you know, when somebody putting the artist on, that's an investment, bro. So people don't want to put an artist on, and then 6 months down the line, now they fighting the drama case. You know what I mean? And you know that's not a good joint right
Yeah,
there. So
because the nigga was a liability instead of making himself an
facts,
asset. You know.
facts.
Who was a liability?
No, I'm
We
just
just talking
saying
about like
people make themselves liabilities to situations instead of
facts.
assets. You know what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
Let me see.
That's the BSF dude, the Griselda dude. I think
No,
that's the name.
no, that's not the Griselda dude.
I
That's
think he's
not
talking
him.
about. Is he talking about that was with Wu-Tang? Is he talking about
Yeah.
that shot?
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, who's with oh, you said with Griselda? No, with BSF is Heem, Ricky Hyde. What group
Yeah,
did you say?
that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about the
Oh,
he, but he said Shaheem. I'm thinking he said his
Yeah.
whole name or some shit. But
yeah. All right. Neighborhood All Star says Jewels was the hardest out of Dipset. So let's go around. That's right. Relly Rel with the drink. With the drink. My man drinking right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that joint definitely look official right there.
Word blue
All right,
son
let's
is
get
a
to the topic.
slushy.
But let's
Blue
get to the
raspberry
topic here, you guys. Would you say real fleshy?
Nah, blue raspberry Casamigo slushy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
it's
joint
real.
major.
I just had a whole little saying going on right there, man.
I need one of them joints right
real.
now. I'm
Like,
messing with
the
this him
hardest
rock.
out of
This joint got me
Dipset.
sweating over here.
He mean
That joint serious right now.
he mean
oh
the hardest
damn, Twitch,
music.
he was going through it. I feel you, bro.
Does he mean the hardest music or does he mean the best rapper?
Oh, all right, yeah. So let's go over this. The hottest from Dipset, because I want to bring it overall. I want to include everybody from Cam, you know what I mean, to Freaky, to Hellrel, to JR Writer, to 40 Cal, to Max B, to Stack Bundles, to No, to Mel Mason.
nah.
You
You can't say all of them. All of them wasn't Dipset.
Because if you ask me, I would say Stack Bundles over all of them.
Right.
Can't forget Stack Bundles. Definitely can't.
I'm gonna say Stack Bundles over the whole Dipset.
So you're saying that's why you got to separate it to Bird Gang?
You gotta separate Bird Gang.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Now in Dipset,
all right, so who do we got now? Now we got Hellrel, we got JR Writer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we got Freaky Zeke.
40 Cal.
You have Vado or not?
Freaky Zeke don't rap.
not Dipset. Vado not Dipset.
Had an album.
Where?
The Book of Ezekiel.
That shit was trash.
Come on, son. You can't bring him up.
He was more of a hype man than anything.
Yeah, like you could bring Tony Yayo up. You can't bring Freaky Zeke up with a rap.
Yayo was a rapper though. Like that's different.
That's what I'm saying. You could bring him up. Can't say Freaky Zeke. Freaky Zeke, you probably don't know him as a rapper. You can't, you can't say one line Freaky Zeke ever said in his life.
Freaky Zeke was a hype man and a comedian. That's all.
Could A Mafia be put into this?
I like him though. No, only Cam, Hellrel,
Kim
J.R.
Hellrail,
Jim,
A.R. Ryder,
Jim Jones,
40
and
Cal,
and 40.
Wells.
That's it.
No, yo, matter of fact, I
Jim
do remember.
Jones.
I remember some Freaky
Jones
Zicky.
and Santana. That's it.
what about Vado? Or because UN was really
Vado
just
not.
a group.
He
It was
wasn't
just
Dipset.
Vado not Dipset. He wasn't Dipset.
He wasn't Dipset. But
All right,
Jewels.
so then let's go around. Out of that list, who was your favorite member of Dipset? I'm gonna start with Twiz. Are you ready to start this thing off? Like, who could you say is your favorite from Dipset? Because I'm gonna need a little time to think about this now.
I already know.
I like Dipset as a group, but just to mention Jewels was definitely a star. You know what I mean? He helped a lot level out the group as far as having that equal fan base. Like he was great for the female fan base and the guys. You know what I mean? So, you know, Jewels definitely added a lot of spunk, but I can't really pinpoint an artist, man. I do like a lot of Jewels stuff, man. I mean, Dipset, they just was nice, period, man. They was good at what they, you know what I'm saying, did. So I can't really pinpoint the artist.
Damn, son, you can't pick nothing.
I mean, you know,
Chris saying
it's just
Cam.
certain artists I like for certain joints. Like Jewels definitely was nice, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
All right, so
he
it seemed
probably
like
was the
you leaning
youngest
to the
too.
Jewel side.
Especially when he was running around with Lil Wayne, and he had Lil Wayne
he
in New
leaning
York
to
going
Jewels.
crazy. Lil Wayne wearing the Dipset shirts. That was legendary.
Yo, let me answer this question.
I would have to go with Jewel, especially with him being as young as he was, bro.
So
You know what I mean?
Twiz with Jewel, so I'm not going with Jewel. I'm going with Kim.
Iceberg. Yo,
Hey,
Bird
Jewels is on Chris Brown's first big
And
single.
the reason why I'm going with Cam, because if you turn the beat off and say go head up, Cam gonna bite everybody's head off in that room.
Okay.
Every last person in that room, he gonna bite. Maybe he probably have a problem with J.R. Ryder. That's who he probably have a problem with. If everybody in the room battling, Jewels can't even go back and forth with Ryder for real.
No, Jewel's nice though. You know what I'm saying? Jewel's can rap too. Like Jewel's really can rap.
Right now? Who's the nicest right
All right,
now?
Belly, who do you got? It's on you, bro.
Yeah.
Who
right
you got?
Now, I ain't gonna lie, Jim Jones is wilding right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Jim the nicest.
Jim Jones is doing his thing. After that versus, he came back strong after that versus.
Jim the nicest right now. But if you turn the beat
longevity, yeah.
If you turn the beat off and say, "Yo,
right,
rap," Cam and J.R. Ryder is gonna shine over everybody in that room.
But I can't agree with you on that because Cam stunk it up on the stage with the verses, bro.
That was different.
Kiss was dog walking him on that joint, bro.
You heard that freestyle when he was sitting by the car and he had that Jordan shit on.
Nah, he had his high school. He had his high school shit.
I heard the flex joint though after that. He tried to you know what I'm saying, come back on flex, I believe.
He said because $150 you want to kill Sugar
The
though.
whole Dipset got washed, but we knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, they did get washed though.
That wasn't like a surprise. Like nobody.
Yeah, that's true.
I wasn't going with Dipset anyway because I already know both of their history.
I'm the only one that went with Dipset. You guys.
My turn.
It's hard to go head up with the locks.
My turn.
Hold on, you guys, hold up 1 second. That's right. Let's bring it over to Finesse. Yo, 1 second. Let me change this real quick.
Yeah, I think O said he in here.
No, he's not, bro. He's not. Oh, log back in, bro. But Finesse, it's on to you, bro. Favorite member of Dipset?
JR.
They need to stop playing with my boys, man. He need enough.
Stop playing with JR. He had the Lil Wayne feature.
I'm playing with him. Let him back in there because that nigga's a problem. You heard? Don't hold you. Bars, swag, everything. He's a problem.
Okay, who's your second then, Finesse? Jimmy's second.
Yeah, because Jimmy,
swag.
His styles, you know, he got me on that shit. So,
yep. So if we're talking about who's gonna walk into a room and really spit at you, I mean, shit. You know what I mean? there's a parts of me that like Hell Rel because of the gangsta nature of his character. You know what I mean? He got out of jail and dropped the album. You know what I'm saying? You guys really roasted me on Freaky Zeke, although he did have a debut album called Book of Ezekiel. It only sold 4,000 copies first week. You know, that's why y'all are dogging it right now.
I just really never even heard of it because
it was called the Book of Ezekiel, bro.
And I'm not trying to diss him because I fuck with him.
It's not that you never
I
heard
gave
of
you my
it.
first interview, man.
Never heard of that shit. I
Nigga,
like everything else about it.
It ain't. Nah, it's the fact that he was Dipset and the other members were so big that you didn't really.
They
hear
didn't
him.
even put us on about it.
No,
Cam
you
ain't
know
say
they
nothing
did.
about Freaky
We
Zeke
knew
new
we
album.
knew who Freaky Zeke was. Of course, we know who Freaky Zeke is.
Yeah.
When it comes to his music, the other members was putting on so much music that it overshadowed the shit he was doing as far as music wise.
Cam
He
never
knew
said, "Yo,
what
y'all
was.
go get that new Freaky Zeke album." He never said that.
I'm pretty sure he did, Finesse. I'm pretty sure he did, bro.
All right, when you find
it,
make sure you show
bro,
the
you
people.
can't find it now. You can't even find certain things from back in the day anymore, man.
You could find it.
All right, but hold up. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Jim Jones as well because he reinvented himself right now with the Lobby Boys. Actually, when he was in Miami working with Vamp,
Yeah, that is Dipset right now.
Out of the whole Dipset, Jim is the only one that got better, that continued to get better.
He's
You know what I mean?
Dipset. He's holding
Cam
that shit
got
up.
better, but then he retired. Twiz.
If it wasn't for him,
or do you guys think Cam got better? Or
up to date with the sound too.
we ain't really heard no new Cam
Facts.
yet.
Exactly.
We
Yeah,
haven't
definitely.
heard no new Cam.
You gonna hear it though. Him and Mace about to
Did a
hook
few
up.
things. He did a few things.
We haven't heard no new Cam. So
I mean, what year was Crime Pays?
Him and Mace about to get up.
Camera.
I ain't gonna hold you though. Cam was definitely going in on Hove though. That joint was crazy, bro. Bro, like, yeah, man, Cam was one of them balls.
Yo, Mikey, what do you think about the game shit?
The game, what dissing? Y'all got me fucked up. What you think? I'm Lloyd Banks and Young Buck.
Yeah.
I mean, what he's just using Lloyd Banks and Young Buck to start off his freestyle, right?
Not as far as, cause come on, like I don't think he could fuck with Banks like that. So he doing it for club. Cause I like
not fuck with Banks like that.
He can't fuck with Banks when it come to back and forth. We know that.
Yeah.
I'm from Queens. Like, come on, bro. Like, no, it's not gonna happen. But I do like the game. I do like that song. I do.
What song? Easy?
Nah.
I like Easy, but it's the
that
other
freestyle.
song.
That
The
LA
freestyle was actually a song.
LA Leak. I think it was the LA Twiz. Was it the LA Leakers or something?
Yeah.
But that same beat, the same
it was the
beat that
LA
he was
Leakers.
rapping
That's the
to,
only shit Game be doing. He don't fuck with
the
Hot
same,
97.
yeah, but the same beat he was rapping to is a song.
That's crazy.
Cause I heard him on the fucking beat.
So he just respit it over that day?
All right, let's get sales predictions for Drillmatic dropping in, I guess it's 5 days. It's supposed to be dropping August 12th. They said it was dropping June 17th. I don't know if you were with me live, Twiz, but it was going to drop on June 17th. Now they said July 1st, but now they're saying August 12th. Let's get a first week sales prediction. Relly, get back up in here when you get a second, bro. Finesse, let's start it off with you, bro. How much is the game going to sell first week?
$2. Nah. Like probably 300, 400.
What?
300-400.
Are you bugged out? All right.
You talking about in general or you talking about first week?
That's what you said, right? First week, right?
First week, yeah, first week, not
Yeah,
overall.
Mikey T, he's not doing that much.
300-400.
Hell no. Oh, he's right.
Yo, you said I'm giving him too much?
Yeah.
He's not doing that much. Not first week.
Maybe overall, Finesse, if he's lucky, 300K.
You heard Mikey T say you
Nah,
bugging.
but see, Game know how to make people tune in, son. He gonna say some wild shit. Tell you.
He already
Game got bars.
Yeah, I heard some of the album, man. That shit, he sound fire.
Game got bars.
He
But
didn't
let's
diss
be
Eminem,
honest,
though.
y'all. He not selling that much in the first week.
Nah, I'd say 60,000.
Iceberg says 60,000. Big Lucci in the chat says 25K first week. The album's dropping in 5 days, just so everybody knows, so you can go stream it. We've all been waiting for a little minute. Do you want to give a sales prediction? Finesse is saying what French Montana said the first week he went on the Breakfast Club. The first time ever, they said, French, how much are you going to sell for, excuse my French? French Montana said 400,000. He ended up selling like 50,000.
50,000. I remember that. I remember that, Mikey T.
French is the man, though. You got to keep your expectations high.
He had bangers on that shit too. That's
let's keep it honest, y'all.
No, I'm just saying, Finesse isn't out the realm of whatever of what people should be thinking. But
we know he lyrical. He lyrical, Mikey T. Twist, Nez, Bird.
Lyrical, miracle, spiritual.
But that shit ain't gonna work nowadays. We got drill music.
Yeah, it's a different fan base nowadays.
See, we was just talking about that though with Griselda. That shit don't matter.
Griselda is different. Griselda is the new lock.
Yeah, Griselda got a buzz behind.
Shout out to my Buffalo family.
But what do you think sales wise, bro? You think it's gonna do over 15K, 20K?
No, I agree with you with what you said in the beginning. 10 to 15.
Nah, y'all right. That's not enough.
I'm thinking Game's doing 35, 40,000.
How, Mikey T? What producers he got, Mikey T?
He got Hit Boy,
dog Kanye.
He got Hit Boy.
Dog Dr. Dre.
He got Hit Boy.
Twiz, what are you thinking?
That shit Hit Boy just did for Nas.
Niggas don't even care about no Dre beat no more like that.
What you talking about?
You don't ask Kane, don't ask for Dre.
He got a lot of promo behind his joint. No, I tell you that. Like they've been promoting that joint for a minute.
Come on, that's the game. That's the game.
Then you got what? You got.
What's your thoughts?
That's the game.
Probably like around 35.
Hell no, y'all gassing it.
He got people like Whack 100 that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, stirring up a whole separate audience that's gonna make people want to listen to the joint because they already gassing that joint up.
We got 5 days.
That too though.
They've been talking about that joint for like 3 months, bro.
You're right. You're not wrong, Twiz. They have been talking about it. Twiz is right. They have been talking about it. But Finesse's expectations are really high. Twiz and mine are really average. Iceberg's is right around the norm of possibility, and Osiris is just O's prediction is just if the game flops. And
what Bird say?
Flop. I said
60K.
60K, yo, you and Twist is bugging. I don't know what y'all talking about. This is not.
I think.
Yo,
this is not
98 niggas was selling. 2004 niggas was selling $1 million.
Hey, yo, so what yo, NBA YoungBoy is doing these numbers, boy.
That's not.
But he's not YoungBoy. YoungBoy is not.
No, but O just said this is not
YoungBoy gets 69,000.
Okay, but I'm comparing.
So, why did you?
Why
did you mention
if YoungBoy
might have
did
been too much?
Because I'm
did 69. Let me take mine back.
The year don't mean nothing. We talking about people. What the year got to do with it?
Game is my age. I am 40 years old. NBA.
All right, so say that then. Don't say the year we in, because the year don't matter.
What I'm telling y'all is in 2004 he could have did 60. The years
right.
do matter. Technology changed.
In 2004, in 2005, he did $1 million first week.
Yo, he should be able to do more now. People was doing less back then. They should be able to do more.
He said 2004, Berg. Though he said 2004. You know what I mean?
2004 game ain't come out. He was out in 05.
That's why JT, the bigger figure, held up to Untold Story album, because it would have sold 60,000. And he got a 500,000 when he saved it for the documentary.
Think about what I'm saying. Me and Damo, when I was talking to Sebo through Damo, Sebo was still buzzing back then. This before Mozzie and all of that.
Shout out to Sebo.
Shout out to Sebo.
Definitely.
Mozzie I like Mozzie.
The time,
KD says 39K.
I told Berg, Mozzie the best in CMG.
Nah, I wanted to take mine down. I wanted to take mine down a little bit.
All right,
From 60.
all right. We're back on you, Berg Bucks. Berg, it's your floor, yours.
But I'm gonna bring mine to because the nigga said 69 for YoungBoy, and he doing crazy streams, and he only selling 69 first week. That's crazy.
That don't sound right for YoungBoy.
Well, that
sound right.
That was
So let me
for
go
his,
all the way
project.
down.
That was for his project after releasing the sincere. He had released Sincerely Control September 2021 and did 136,000, and then he released Colors in January of 2022, and he did 69K first week. So maybe it was a little bit soon.
I mean, everything he do turned into gold, bro. Like, so it's like, especially a dude like NBA
YoungBoy. So I'm gonna put Game at about 27,000. I'm not even going because I'm wild. 60,000. I'm wild.
Y'all know what I think? I think they're gonna buy a lot of their own streams, bro, because they don't want to look bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be that. Good luck.
You say 27,000, Berg? That's a very precise number, bro.
Yeah. You know why? Because, like I said,
I think Game is a good
rapper. Like,
I'm not. He's definitely
far from trash.
Oh hell no, he's not trash.
Yeah,
he's not trash. So, but the streets don't like
the streets is different now. The
streets is not riding around bumping.
Yo, what are you talking about? The whole internet is bumping his freestyle.
True, but that shit ain't making it to your car.
Yo, new topic. Iceberg asks best G Unit artist. All right, best G Unit artist. Twiz, get us. Or actually, let me go over. Let me give my best favorite G Unit artist first. So favorite G Unit artist. Let's consider.
Hold on. Favorite.
We know yours. Tony Yayo.
What do you mean? Let me give the spectrum. What up, Iceberg? What up, Berg?
We know yours already.
Favorite
and best is two different things.
Oh, what is it here? Hold on. Oh, best. Exactly. Berg is 100% right. Favorite and best is two different things. We're going for the best. The best G Unit artist. So let's explore the spectrum of what G Unit actually was. I mean, G Unit had many different levels. I mean, we had so the core of G Unit was 50, Yayo, and Banks, and then they added Game.
No, they added Buck first.
They added Buck. And let me know if I'm missing any other ones. Let me know if I'm missing. So they added Buck, they added Game, they added Spider Loke, they added Olivia. Am I missing? They added Maserati Fox. Said himself they never added Nice. 50 said they didn't add Nice. 40 Glock in a way got added to the. There's a lot of people affiliated. He ended up doing a project with Spider Loke, but the best G Unit artist. So you had Mace affiliated for a while. The best G Unit artist would probably have to be 50 Cent himself. You know what I mean? Hold on, let's see. 50 Cent had 4 G Unit albums. Banks had 3. Game had 1. Tony Yayo had 1. You know what I mean? Like the Young Buck had 2 albums that came out. So if we're really talking the best rapper on G Unit, I always thought was Young Buck, to be honest with you guys.
Overall, Mikey T. Overall.
Best overall, I did think was Young Buck. I'm going to be real. If we're talking about overall albums, I like Young Buck's 2 albums more than 50's albums overall. I think Young Buck's 2 albums are better than The Massacre. Definitely not better than Get Rich or Die Trying. We're not going to include Power of the Dollar because that was not a G Unit. That album was before G Unit.
So Mikey,
I'm going Young Buck.
So would you put Young Buck for Cashville
up against
Lloyd Banks, Hunger for More?
Yes, 100%.
What? Hunger for More?
Hunger for More 1?
Every song on that shit.
Okay, just about every song on Straight Outta Cashville is hot.
You said,
want me to bring it up?
You said two
words, just about. And I said every song on that Hunger
You
for
want to
More
bring
was
it
fire.
up?
You can bring it up. I heard it, but
all right, let's bring it up. We got I'm a Soldier, Let Me In, Welcome to the South with Lil Flip and David Banner, I believe.
How much did it sell?
It sold probably 2 million copies overall, maybe more. Bonafide Hustler, Do It Like Me, Look at Me Now, Prices on My Head, Shorty Want to Ride. Come on, man. He had a great album.
He had some shit.
Thou Shalt.
He had some shit. I didn't say that Buck shit was trash. I just said if you compare Hunger for More 1 to that shit.
Hunger for More, so 2-point-something mil.
I look at Hunger for More as more of a 3 million seller.
Nah, it sold 2. It sold 500,000 first week, and then overall sold 2 and change.
I've heard numbers that it sold 536,000 first week worldwide, but in the States it was like 440,000. I'm going with Young Buck just because I feel like, let's be real, Young Buck brought shit together for the G Unit Beg for Mercy album as well. If it was Tony Yayo on that album, I don't know if it would have sold 350,000 copies first week. I think Young Buck bringing that, all due respect to y'all, you know, y'all are from New York. Y'all can tell me if you agree or disagree. Porky, I feel like Young Buck brought some essence to G Unit with the Southern influence. Best G Unit member. Berg, hold up. We'll get to your answer in a second. It's hot, so we're gonna get to it in a second. Porky just joined us back live. Who is the best G Unit artist in your opinion?
In my opinion, I always like the Game.
Game.
That was my guy, bro. In the documentary, you can't compare. You cannot compare Buck album to the documentary.
580,000 first week.
The documentary was something else.
Yeah, the documentary was probably better than both The Hunger for More and Straight Outta Cashville. I would argue that
50 wrote some of that shit though. That shit don't count. Some of them shits don't count because 50 wrote some. So
because he wrote a hook. Because he wrote a hook or two.
Nigga, the hooks count.
What you mean?
The documentary counts, Berg.
Come on, bro.
I mean, if
I wrote
you
Mikey
write me
material,
and then pop, Berg,
if I wrote,
nigga can't
if I
discredit
wrote
me,
Mikey,
bro.
Alright, but if I wrote part of Mikey material and nobody never said I did it, and they saying it's fire for Mikey, like I said, and he blew up, bro.
I wrote that shit. What you mean?
What does that matter? He still has his career for G Unit.
No, that was the plan.
Game out, get him big. That's what they did. He sold 5 million. That's exact. Game was about to get thrown off the label, bro. Everybody know that.
Absolutely.
And they
NWA wasn't working.
They put him
with G Unit because they say, yo, this is the hottest thing on earth right now.
But he still stayed relevant after G Unit.
All right, hold on.
Where?
Hold on 1 second.
One album, bro.
No, at least. What do you mean? He had LAX. I know you're talking about LAX as well. That's the one album, but he also had the Red album. He also had Jesus Piece.
Those documentary too.
The documentary 2, the documentary 2.5 as well. But all right, before we get to you, Berg, Twiz, I want to know, man, to you, best G Unit artist, man. Let's get a little something.
50.
50.
Yeah, man. 50. It's no rap on my end. 50. You know what I'm saying?
No rap.
Like 50, then, you know, it's a lot of history with 50 because now we got to talk about him coming in the game. We got to talk about him, you know, going back and forth with other rappers. You know, all of these things, you know, play a major role. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, he built a lot of rappers. You know what I mean? You know, on his behalf and him backing certain people, bro. Like he boosted a lot of guys' careers, and I witnessed him hold his own by himself. And you know, 50 mixtape wave alone was, you know, that joint was vicious, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then towards the end, his music definitely got watered down a lot, though. I ain't gonna hold you, but overall, as an artist, you know what I mean, I gotta give it to 50.
That's what's up, man. All right, so we got Game, we got Buck with myself, Twiz. Porky said Game. Twiz said 50. Everybody in the chat, leave your comments as well. I'll read it. Vana Castanda says Banks just because he's dope and can dress. Berg Bucks, what do you take on this? And who is your favorite or the best in G Unit? Excuse me.
I mean, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, the best in G Unit, I look at it as two different things, bro. Because, like, if you say the best in songs, it's 50, of course. But if you saying best,
okay, so that's your answer.
Nah, that can't be my answer because I'm not. I like 50 music, but I'm not amazed by like the shit he says. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to be amazed. That's when I know, oh, yo, that nigga right there, he's the nigga. And the only nigga do that is Lloyd Banks.
All right, so you're talking about amazement in a different way because I think people were definitely amazed by Get Rich or Die Trying, like straight up amazed. But also myself, I was amazed by Power of the Dollar. Like that was 50's best shit. If we were including that, 50 would be not my number one all day. But we're talking G Unit era, which I arguably might not even put Get Rich or Die Trying on. Was G Unit attached to Get Rich or Die Trying? Berg, back to you.
Listen, man. Like I said, if you're talking about songs, it got to be 50. Because, come on, nobody did what 50 did besides Eminem. So it got to be 50. But when you talk about rapping, like,
you talking about bars.
Like, fuck the songs. Put them niggas in the room and say, go head up. Niggas ain't leaving out, bro. I'm telling you. Like, if you ask me, it's been the best.
Okay. G Unit was attached to Get Rich or Die Trying. Dude worked out a deal right from the get-go. It was crazy. You know what I mean? It was crazy how 50 Cent really came up like that and got that deal. You know what I mean? After having a bunch of different opportunities. You know what I mean? A record with J-Lo. You know what I'm saying? But Finesse, I'm coming to you, bro. It's your turn, man. Everyone's got to speak. Berg, you did say Lloyd Banks.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Finesse, we're moving on to you, brother. The rock star, Finesse. Let's go. Finesse, you're on mute, bro.
You hear me?
Yep.
I'm going to say Lloyd Banks.
Are you going to say anything to support that answer?
Everybody know why. Everybody know why that's my answer. I mean, I'm going to say why, though, because people that don't know me on it. I like punches. I like balls. Shit like that. That's the type of music I like.
Berg, Neighborhood All-Star agrees with you. Sale 27,000.
Told you.
Yep. Let me read some of these comments and we'll get right back to Finesse. Neighborhood All-Star says between 25 to 30K. So yeah, Iceberg will be the closest if that is the case. All Four says I'll be surprised if he sells 50,000 copies at this moment in time. I think overall that the game will sell closer to what Finesse is talking about, maybe 250,000 copies. I think overall, if they keep on marketing the album, but not out the gate. I think what Finesse is saying is an end goal. You have any reaction to that, Finesse?
It could be.
You know, I understand
it's
back.
It's a possibility.
I understand back in the day, artists would sell that out the gate, man. But like
we just estimated here. We just estimated. We all could be wrong.
The game is washed anyway.
I know Do is wrong. He said 5K.
Nah, he laughed out loud. He know he was joking.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna buy a percentage of their streams to make it look good. Plus, they got people like Ye and them on there.
The
they don't want
label's
that
been
joint to
doing
look
that.
crazy.
Salute to the homie Kid be coming on the channel.
Yeah, you know Ye could make that shit jump. You heard?
Facts.
He can make it jump if he wants.
Eric Spencer says Buck. Louis Peasy says Kid. Kid, another artist we forgot, actually. Shout out to Kid. He has a new single out right now called Crooks. Neighborhood All-Star says Lloyd Banks is the hardest out of G Unit. Dean says Game was never a real member. I'm gonna have you respond to that, Porky, because the documentary was actually your favorite album. So what's your take on the Game never being a real member? When in reality, we already said if the Game didn't get a chance to release his album with G Unit, it more than likely wouldn't have come out.
I mean, at the end of the day, he got a real G Unit check, so he was a real member.
Right, Porky be keeping that shit real, signed and
them
sealed.
Them 50 collabs, them Jones was crazy too. For
Real
him to
rap,
be
like,
from the West Coast like that, that Jones made too much sense at that time.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, Game got bars.
Yeah, he do.
Yep, you're right. Neighborhood All-Star says 40 Glock was not signed to the unit. He was saying he was rocking with Infamous. Finesse, any comments on 40 Glock with G Unit? Did you think he was signed to G Unit, or did you know it was more of an affiliation with Mobb Deep?
I ain't even say that about 40 Glock. I said Spider Lope.
Yeah, but I'm asking you, did you ever consider 40 Glock to be G Unit back in the day?
I don't even know. I don't remember him being with them.
I think it was like a G Unit sub team. Like, you feel me? Like real rap, like Stat Quo,
affiliation joint.
fucking like
Stat Quo was shady aftermath, Porky. Like he had like the 50 Cent deal.
Yeah, right. But he still was like Jack and G Unit after a while. You know what I mean? Currency. You know what I mean? There was a couple cats. Freeway, like
Currency was rocking with G Unit.
Absolutely.
Currency from Young
New
Money.
Orleans.
Currency.
Currency.
I don't remember that.
This is like 2015, 2014.
I remember Currency pretty
You know,
much.
he got his own stuff. He got his own shit, but you know what I mean? He was screaming G Unit. Remember, 50 was getting everybody at the end of their careers. Like,
he was
grabbing everybody.
Steve was even messing with him for a minute.
Yeah, Bass too.
That's a fact.
Yup.
Yeah, but 50 had a self sound though.
Ivan says, "I can't believe Porky chose the Game."
That was an unbiased vote right there though. So you know that joint was heavy. I was surprised myself.
You gotta understand, right? Everybody thought at the time when the Game came out, this is why I chose what I chose. Because the West Coast had no real rappers. He came out with balls, like, and you thought he was from the East Coast. So when he said Compton, you like, oh shit, the West Coast could really rap. So he put the West Coast back on the map. I'm not talking about NWA, I ain't talking about Snoop Dogg. I'm talking about as a nigga who can rap. Not the gimmicks, not the bullshit, but a nigga who can rap. Like, I mean the essence of hip hop. So at the end of the day, why shouldn't he be the best? Because he's the best in his hood. He the best in his coast. So why he can't be the best in G Unit?
The best.
Yeah, that's true. You got a point.
So let's bring it to this question. Everybody send your questions into right now. You know the live panel is here. This is going to be like the signed and sealed panel right here. I'll tell you that much. But 50 Cent, Brian says 50 Cent's best album is The Massacre. I want to go around the panel and get everybody's take on 50's best album. Obviously, a lot of you might know my favorite 50 Cent album is actually The Power of the Dollar. That album does not have a skippable, maybe arguably The Repercussion. That's the only skippable. And you honestly don't want to skip The Repercussion because it's like it just sounds so different from everything else. But that's my favorite album. That's my favorite 50 album. Everybody in the chat can put their favorite 50 albums. Let me move it along to Finesse. What's your favorite 50 Cent album, bro?
First one.
Power of the Dollar.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh, okay. Okay, Get Rich or Die Trying. Berg?
Yeah, that's easy. Like, Get Rich or Die Trying.
That's okay. Get Rich or Die Trying. Everybody's Porky. We on the Get Rich or Die Trying vibe?
Nah, I gotta agree with Mikey T because Power of a Dollar told you who 50 Cent was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but the Power of a Dollar was not. It was raw to really like it, but his success didn't come off Power of a Dollar.
Yeah, success.
yeah,
A lot of success
test
didn't come
wise,
up
right,
Power of the Dollar.
right.
And maybe
But
even Eminem and Dre noticed him more off of the G Unit wave as well. But let me before I so Twiz, let's wrap it up with your favorite because then I'm gonna bring it back on something else just because the Get Rich or Die Trying is the obvious answer. Is your obvious answer Get Rich, Twiz?
Absolutely, man. The time frame and the impact of the songs that was on that joint, man. You know what I'm saying? It's certain joints that's gonna always be. We talking about many men and things of that nature on that joint. So
So Twiz,
you know,
what was
so
the second? What would your
so
second? What would the second 50 Cent favorite album be? And let's
I
not
will go.
discount Get Rich or Die or the Beg for Mercy album.
I will go with the Massacre.
I can't hear y'all.
We can hear you. We can hear you. Oh, Ice Bird.
Yo, oh, make sure the side that side shit ain't flicked down.
Yo, Berg, what do you got for your second 50 Cent album since Get Rich was
Like,
the obvious?
I, mm, I'm gonna go with Power of the Dollar because that one was just as hard as the Richard Die Trying, but it didn't have that success.
And Finesse, the second 50 Cent album would be?
Get Rich or Die Trying. The fucking what's the name? The movie shit.
The Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack?
Yeah.
That's lit, bro. That's lit.
that was heavy.
That's lit. Porky, did you say your second favorite album? Would it obviously be the Get Rich or Die Trying?
Absolutely not. It'll be the Massacre.
The Massacre over. That's exactly why I asked this question. You're going Massacre over Get Rich?
I mean, I love Get Rich or Die Trying, right? Don't get me wrong, right?
Who doesn't?
But you know, when you hear something all day, like I'm from South Jamaica, Queens, so when you walk out your building, all you heard was that shit. So I got tired of that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like you like fuck that shit. So I really listen to music, like the shit that the Massacre. I like where he was going with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was more kid.
In my
That shit was more. That shit was way more friendly.
Yeah, like, but it still was
commercial.
Better. It was commercial, but hood.
You know what I mean? He really was hitting with some hooks on that shit.
I like that shit. I like that Die Tonight shit. I like that.
Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like he had vibes on that joint, bro. Like,
bro, that shit sold 5 million. That shit was fire, you know.
Yeah.
But
after he just helped Porky's favorite album get created. You know,
after that.
Right, literally,
you know
right after that. What did you make of the title change, though, Porky, with the St. Valentine's Day Massacre to the Massacre? Like, they had to drop that title because they pushed it back from February to March. They were going to call it the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Yeah.
Why the hell would 50 be calling his album the St. Valentine's Day Massacre?
Because he was coming to kill shit. But
yeah,
I know why he felt like that. Probably another reason too, because that shit was real. You know what I'm saying? So bringing that shit back to life, it would have been cool in the aspect, but then some people would have been like, "Why would you do that?"
I mean, because he's 50, so I think he shouldn't have changed. He should have kept it that because that would have made the album so much more better.
More
classic. It would have made it so much more better because that's who he is. Like 50's an asshole. Everybody know. Like he do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, damn, you changed it to dumb it down. So you really is on some commercial shit.
Yeah, but no, you never know. It probably wasn't fully ready. Like the album wasn't fully ready.
And another thing, Berg, he didn't want it to get that Power of the Dollar treatment where it's like the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. You know what I mean? That kind of falls into like that classic type of title. So I see what you say about it being watered down. Neighborhood All-Star says the game had the documentary, The Doctor's Advocate. Does anybody in here think The Doctor's Advocate is better than the documentary? A really good album.
Oh
No,
no, man. Listen to
hell
that
no.
shit, really.
All right,
That
you know
doctor's advocate ain't have shit on the documentary.
it didn't, but you know what it did do? It did show that he could do it on his own. But one thing that bothers me with Game, the only thing that bothers, he do a lot of name dropping.
But that
His
I
whole
love
shows
album
it
is
at
name
first.
drops.
that
You know
shows
what I'm
you
Well,
saying?
it was cool at
He
first.
definitely do.
that shows you though that he like when he was with 50, the songs he was making with 50 sound totally different
From the shit he did on
Yeah,
his own.
than the shit he did on his own.
Ain't no
And the
fucking
ones
doubt.
and the ones he did on his own did not sell like the ones he did with 50. Because 50 wrote this shit. Not the verses. I ain't gonna say he wrote his verse. But them hooks, some catchy ass hooks, some fire ass hooks. Yeah, that was 50. That was definitely 50. If I was Game, I would have did the same thing. Yo, 50, yo, please
yeah,
let me get a song, bro. Please. Like at that time, nigga would shoot something to get a song for 50, bro.
yeah. That's a fact.
Word, nigga, yo, like for real, niggas would do something bad for a track, man. Nigga, cause you know, that's like doing a track with Drake right now. That's how it was. You know,
Yeah,
everybody got their time to where it's like he's so hot that if anybody do a song with him, a nigga off the corner, a crackhead do a song with him, people gonna look at the video. He might not blow up, but people's gonna look, oh, who the fuck is he doing a song with? Just
fact.
off his name alone. It's people that just type in Drake every day. People that type in 50 Cent every day. People that type in Lil Baby every day. They find songs
Yeah,
that they never heard with nondescript people.
Casper was saying, did you
yeah.
mean Kid and not Currency? Whoever was saying that Kid, I can't remember who was saying Kid was or Currency was rocking with G Unit. But
That
Casper,
was me. But
oh,
I'm almost positive.
we'll move on from that. Let me Google it. Hold on one second. Currency, 50 Cent. Let me get a little Google. 50 Cent. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing about that. You might be a little off on that,
I
Porky.
might be wrong then.
Yeah, I don't remember Currency.
I
I
be wrong
remember him.
sometimes.
I do. Yeah, it's all good, Porky. But I do. That's the whole point of the podcast, bro, to enlighten. You know what I mean? Currency did rock with Young Money. He was rocking with Wayne and all them, Cash Money, and he was also rocking with MMG. But he moved on to be a independent artist and shit. You know, because he sells a few records on his own, so might as well do it on an independent route. But
Yeah.
let's see. Yo, what is
no about Currency.
Yo,
get
yo, I was down there, Mikey T. Currency was never rocking with them. He was rocking with Cash Money for a minute.
Yo, let him
He
know.
from the east side of New Orleans.
It's my brother.
He from the east side of New Orleans.
Bro. All right.
What's good, Porky?
All right, good looking. What's poppin', bro? Good looking.
King Jess from Cali says, "Get Rich or Die Trying," her first favorite 50 album. The second, Power of the Dollar. Oh, do you want to comment on that real quick since you missed the topic?
I said Ghetto Quran in the comments just so y'all ain't see. Ghetto Quran was the
That's
best.
one song.
So what are you talking about? Guess Who's Back?
No, I'm talking about the Ghetto Quran was the best 50 album for me.
No, you
Oh, yeah.
I had to be Power of the Dollar then.
Yeah, I mean Power of the Dollar, my bad.
All right, there you go. There you go.
But the Massacre, I'm sorry, y'all. The Massacre is one of the greatest 50 albums too.
Look, so you sound like these ones. So how
Nobody
you just
said the Massacre.
Yeah, but how you just skip over Get Rich or Die Trying?
Yeah, like for shit, for real. Like
I feel like we already saw it and heard it. It was out before it was out. We already knew the
I think
song.
that was the case about Power of the Dollar.
Man, I know every song on that shit.
Yo, hold on, Twist. Where you from, Twist?
Philly.
Well, see, we already knew that shit. All of us already knew
Philly.
them songs from Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah, well, yeah, they definitely had a lot of that spinning, but You know, it just was the time frame. He still had legendary joints on that joint, though. You know what I mean? Like that joint was definitely some legendary joints on it.
Yo, Twist.
That's a fact,
So
though.
around that time, was that shit a wave in Philly?
Yeah, Get Rich or Die Trying was a vicious wave. We was
Nigga,
tuned in heavy.
you know Philly love 50, nigga.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Nigga, the state prop would have signed a G Unit if
Real rap,
the Rock ain't never pick him up.
Hold on.
Well, you see
what
happened. You see,
time out on the podcast. Let's get this. What did you just say about State G Unit?
I said state prop would have been with G Unit if they never would have been with the Rock.
Hold on. How would a group sign another group? Twins, is that at all ever possible?
What you mean?
That could have been that would have been a possibility.
My Deep signed a G Unit.
That's different than state property, man.
That's
state
not
property,
different. That's not different because Rockefeller was
signed to
a
Rockefeller.
Freeway.
MOP signed to G Unit too.
My Deep signed a G Unit.
State property is like a whole group.
What you mean? So what? 50 could afford it. What you mean?
Yeah, they would have signed. They would have signed to him if the bag was right.
10 million.
That's a fact, though, Mike.
I don't know. Whatever it took. Whatever it took.
They wouldn't for 10 mil.
That's my guy. I think it was Dean Crack who told me 10 million. 10 million, Twiz, he said, for the state property reunion. That's what it was.
But that's no.
said that?
Yeah.
Listen.
No,
when state property originally got signed, they all got signed individually. They didn't get signed as a group. They got signed to Rockefeller.
Beans just orchestrated that shit.
Yeah,
well, they all got sent to the radio station, and that's where they met, apparently, from what I've been told.
Yeah.
No, they all got signed. They all got signed at different times. Beans got signed by himself.
Beans was like the first one, right?
And Jay
Beans was the first one.
Group. Jay kind of wanted to put a group behind him, Twiz, which is why it was at first going to be the Major Figures.
Yeah, he was trying to sign the Figures at first. Beans used to rap with the Figures and Philly Most Wanted and all that. And you know, state property, they had people that was affiliated with Rockefeller, with Dame and them. So they was going down there getting signed individually. Petey got signed last. Free and Petey used to rap together though, you know what I mean? Free got signed before Petey. Sieg and Oskino got signed around.
Oskino and them.
Oskino is dope. Emilio Clark, Petey Crack, all these guys are dope.
Yeah, so Sieg got signed and Oskino got signed around the same time. Yeah, I mean, they was all, but O ended up getting booked for a body and all. It was a lot going on, but they got signed at different times. O and Sparks used to rap together, so O brought Sparks with him to Rockefeller. You know what I mean? So they definitely got signed individually.
Yo, Twiz, you fucking with Leaf Ward right now?
Yeah, Leaf got the city on smash right now. Yeah, I mean, he like the top guy as far as
I bet fucking with Leaf for a minute.
You got Leaf Ward.
Yeah, I bet fucking with Leaf.
How much is it going to take to sign a guy like Leaf Ward, man? Is he up there for the $5 million deal yet, or is he at the 1.5? Where is he? Is he at that Papoose stage?
I think he at a stage where, you know what I'm saying, back to what we was talking about earlier, these labels got to trust you because they also watch what's going on around, you know what I mean, as far as like, you know, how you moving and things of that nature. So a lot of the labels, they be scared to invest in certain people if they feel like they still, you know what I'm saying?
Liabilities.
You know what I mean? So, exactly. Right. So I think Leaf is kind of stuck. You got another one, Odes Ryder. He another rapper, but he up under Garcia and them, and you know Garcia under Dream Chasers. So it's like Leaf,
good dude, right?
Then it's Odes Ryder right there. You know what I'm saying? They like the two of the hottest guys out there.
And another thing,
shout out to Leaf Ward.
And yo,
shout out to Leaf Ward. They was fucking with my guy.
Is now these dudes like NBA YoungBoy. I want to send this around the panel and everybody in the chat, man. What do y'all think about NBA YoungBoy getting apparently 60? If this is false, I don't think it is false. Because at first, NBA YoungBoy was about to turn down the labels. I think when they were offering him like 30 or something like that. They
25.
turned around and offered this dude 60 M's to sign. Like, what do you guys think about that shit? Kodak Black is actually saying he's like, yo, I want 60 M's now. Finesse, was that you tapping in? No, who was that who wanted to chime in first?
Yeah, as far as the 60 million, I think he went. They offered him 25 million at first.
25.
Yeah, he dubbed that. He was like, no, he ain't fucking dubbed. But I think he wanted more than Dirk. Dirk said he got 40 million. So
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah,
Damn.
Dirk said he got 40 million from the label. So I think he wanted more than Dirk.
60,
do we deserve it, Bird?
60 million made him sign.
Yeah, that nigga.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He definitely do.
Yeah,
He
Yeah.
do?
His influence is powerful.
he be doing his thing.
His influence is powerful, bro.
It is.
Now,
Right.
now, Mikey T, that's the question I want you to ask.
So what do you think
And
about
he
it?
just
Do
beat a
he
case, so his
deserve
price
What do you
went
think
up.
about him actually, you know what I mean, signing a $60 million deal? You know, he's like, all right, you wanted my influence, you got it now, 60 M's.
Yeah, I mean they paid for it, you know. But it's sad
Who
to
he
say
with,
I don't think he's
Atlantic?
gonna be around to enjoy it, but they gave it to him.
Who he with?
They going
Atlantic Records.
I knew it. That's what I said, Atlantic. So I don't think he deserves it.
they
I ain't heard enough material to say, yo, he deserves 60 million.
What if this dude releases, you know what I mean? What if this dude releases 20 songs this year? He's like, all right, Atlantic doesn't want to do a deal. I'm going to release 30 songs this year, and each one of those songs earns him $2 million. You know what I mean? Then it's like, then he's earned the $60 million himself. Like, that's what, am I, Finesse, do you think I'm going a little bit too far thinking that's possible?
No, not with NBA, because he be
30
doing
songs in a
numbers.
year?
NBA do numbers, yo, bro.
Well, hold
This
on, Mikey
nigga.
T, he can't tour.
No, he can now. He's about to get that bracelet off, bro. He just won his first.
Oh, that's a different conversation.
Yo,
He can get that
yo,
money back.
NBA doing millions in minutes. You heard?
I think they're gonna make that money back and some. He control the kids. He control the college students. All that. When we talk streaming and numbers like that, he one of them guys where the youth just gravitate to him heavy, and he got a little bit of the older fan base. But you know one thing about him, he stepped out his element. Like he did a John even with I think the young boy, the Lil Nas X dude. You know what I'm saying? So he on some stuff, bro, where it's like, yeah. So he on some stuff where it's like, you know, he trying to go for all different fan bases and things of that nature. So I think he's going to accumulate bread, but they're going to control a lot of his money. Whereas though it's like his stuff was already monetized by itself. I think he should have remained independent, bro. You know what I mean? And you know, end up winning longer. You know what I'm saying? In the long run, unless it was like a partnership type of deal. But if he getting under them as a label, you know what I'm saying? He could shorthand himself truthfully. You know what I'm saying? 60 million, it sound husky, but when you think of longevity and things of that nature to artists that control their music, you know, he could accumulate that himself.
So let's look at the same situation right there, guys. 50 Cent didn't want to pay the $2 million to buy Mace's contract. If 50 Cent would have had an opportunity to work with Mace, couldn't he have turned that into one of these $20 million deals where a label would have really wanted 5 Mace albums and then 50 could have charged them $10 million an album? Like, Berg, what do you think about that?
Say that again.
50 didn't want to sign Mace for $2 million when in reality they could have did some promo and they had already started with Window Shopper. You know what I mean? They could have turned that into a very lucrative situation. We're seeing all these artists sign for like a $20 million deal right now. Like, I think 50 and Mace could have did some big things.
Yeah, but Mace is already as hot as he is and lyrical as he is. He outdated. Like it's a difference between a new and upcoming artist. You know what I mean? Real rap. it's a difference between one of these new and young and upcoming artists than Mace. Like, yeah, we all love Mace. We remember Murder Mace. He was walking stuff down back then. You know what I mean? But how
What do you
much
mean by
revenue is he
walking
going to?
stuff down, Twiz?
He used to be like he was one of the few guys that could get on the track with Kiss and keep up, bro. Like you hear him and Kiss going back and forth on one of them joints. Like Mace was a problem.
With the
Facts,
whole lot.
the whole locks, bro. Like Mace was a problem. But nowadays, and then you gotta remember,
Plus
you look
Biggie.
at him, plus Biggie. Then we gotta remember, you see him, he got 1 foot in as far as the church and 1 foot in as far as the music. So you never know what his music might direct to. You know what I mean? So, you know,
Yeah,
like
and he be all over the place with that too. He want to be a tough nigga one day, then he want to be a church nigga.
Exactly. Like don't nobody want to hear "Welcome Back." You know what I mean? We want to hear certain, you know what I'm saying, certain music from Mace. You know what I mean? But I don't think he would have accumulated no revenue. So I don't blame 50 for that.
Whoa, Twiz. Man, I'm calling that one, man. Honestly, man, you gotta be kidding
Hold on,
me.
Mikey T. Hold on, movie star. Before you let me chime in before you say something though. I agree with Twiz because listen,
you could have made millions off of this.
Hold on, but what about the time? Let's talk about the time. What year was this? What year was this?
2006, 2005.
Mace was trash. This ain't double up Mace. Tell him,
He had him
Bird.
on Get Rich or Die Trying.
That's
Sorry,
a fact.
sir, I don't know who shot you.
Bird, is I'm fronting?
Nah, it's not that he was trash. It was the fact that he was going through a lot of shit with Diddy. That's one.
I'm not trying to hear none of that.
Nobody even wanted to deal with Mace because they got to pay Diddy just to get Mace. 1, 2. Mace
And them
wasn't
bars
trash.
was not Get Rich or Die Trying window shop bars.
You gotta understand. Mace was just welcome back. Welcome.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, come on,
style
man.
he
We're
was
not
on
talking
at the
about
time.
that 2004 shit.
You know what I mean?
That's the style he was.
That was the style he was creating at the time. It wasn't like he was on his old shit. Like
And
now,
that
he's
shit was
some
trash, Mikey
oracle.
T. You was not listening to that.
That shit.
Yeah, I didn't like Welcome Back.
Bro, he came back with G-Unit. He was ringing
We
bells.
was listening to Fab. We was listening to Fab. We was listening to Fab.
He
We weren't
told
listening to
Fab
Mace.
that he's his daddy.
Yeah, but that didn't work.
You better tell Loon and Fab
We don't care about
Mace
that.
is their daddy.
No, he did say that.
Listen,
that's what happened after that.
Fab and Jada Kiss.
Classic.
I mean, Jada Kiss and Mace is Fab daddy.
No, you said what happened after that, Mikey?
No, Fab is one of the most iconic artists right now, whereas Mace kind of left the rap game and came back.
After Mace
said, Loon and Fabby, call me your daddy.
I don't know why Loon and Fabby won't just call me their daddy. I know exactly what he said.
Oh, what
he said, I don't know why Loon and Fabby.
And Fab's still better than Mace.
But after
he said that, you did. I know you heard that. What's that mixtape called from Fab?
Loso's Way.
Loso's Way. You heard that, right?
Loso's Way.
That was more of an album.
Yeah, listen to that. That's an
album. Listen to that. After Mace said that shit, Fab flamed them on the whole mixtape.
Yeah. Fab is in a bracket with Kiss, bro. He's consistent with it. Like Fab not gonna let you down, bro.
Fab be overkilling shit.
Mikey T. We was listening to Mason. I was listening to Mason 99.
You in the head.
Facts, Harlem World. You know what I mean?
I used to wear my hat backwards.
That was the best time to listen to Mace.
Niggas used to wear. He made niggas wear do-rags.
Yeah,
hold on, Mikey T.
Mace always had a shirt.
Hold on, Mikey T. Look at me.
Was always spinning.
Look at me, Mikey T.
Dude got the same. The Mace had the same style tattoo. Not the same shit on his shoulder and shit.
Facts. You already know.
Bro, rat.
Mace never really got his opportunity though to be the gangsta Mace in front of the public. You know, he had it. He had it.
Murder Mace. To be Murder Mace.
That was only on the real underground scene where he got picked up pretty early.
Murder Mace was the real Mace. The other shit was not the real Mace.
Yeah.
Murder
Anything
Mace
at the Harlem World was
picked up.
What he
Yeah,
say?
remember that
I was
24
murder.
hours to live?
He
That
said.
was
He said
fire.
I was murder. I was
Yeah.
That
murder.
wasn't my favorite, Finesse.
He said
That
I
shit
was
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 murder.
that
He
that
said
shit
24
he
was
hours
said
to
he was
fire
live?
though.
dirty.
That was one of his best
Yeah.
records. It ain't have to be your favorite, but it was one of his
Nah.
best records.
I
What
did.
was
I
his
did
24
like.
best
hours
record?
to live. That was
I
one
Oh
of his
like.
yeah,
best
I
records.
that joint was
Y'all
lucky,
like
know,
bro.
everybody verse on that shit. I like everybody
24
verse on
hours
that.
to live. That joint has so much substance behind it, bro.
but
But
I don't
Mikey, you
care
said
how many substance they had behind it. It's not better than nothing Fab ever made. Exactly. Listen to y'all.
Fab can't
Quiet.
make nothing like that, my nigga. That's
Oh five
oh,
oh.
you
What is you
fronting,
talking
oh.
about? That wasn't even Mace
What do
song.
you
That wasn't even Mace
mean?
song.
That was
First of
Mace
all,
song.
Fab made like
That
that
four
was
was Mace.
songs
DMX
like
song.
Mace. Mace only
It
made
was
one of
Mace
those
song, bro.
songs, Finesse.
nah.
There's
Fab
only
I
That
don't
one.
know
song,
what.
Tell
that
me what
song,
you
the
want.
video they
20,
put out, that was
24
really the
hours to
remix.
live. I think that
Somebody
was
tell
on
me
Harlem World though.
another.
Nah,
Tell
that
That
me
was
was
what
Mace
you
not
song.
want.
Mace song. That was
That
DMX
was
song.
Mace song, bro. I'm telling you,
That
Yo,
was
for
on
please pull
Harlem
it up
World, I
for him,
think.
Mikey T, the movie
Somebody
star.
please tell me another girl song that Mace made that was popular besides "Tell Me What You Want."
A lot of
What you
girl
mean?
song, you crazy.
He
Mace made
got
a
the
lot of
shit with
music for the
Nah,
Brandy.
club.
He
he,
got
he
the
had
shit
a
with
song with
Brandy.
Still
Jermaine
so
Dupri
good
too.
isn't a girl song,
On
Twiz.
top of the world was
He
with
had
Brandy.
He had
he had
girl
joints with
songs,
Total.
He had
but he ain't better
motherfucking
than
Look
look.
those
Fab.
He
records
had.
up
If
because
He
that's
I
the
had.
don't gotta
debate.
look up Fabs.
He had looking
He
at me.
he
nah,
definitely
so
was
when
better
did
Exactly.
than
you so
Fab.
when did you nah he ain't
Yeah,
fucking
he
with
did
Fab
have
shit
looking
though.
at you. He did have
Yeah, but
looking at you,
Mace
Mikey
didn't
T.
have. Mace only had a 2 album run, bro. Like y'all acting like he had a 2 album run and then it stopped.
Hey,
Then he had more
I'm not,
albums.
bro. Don't those girl records on Welcome Back, man. Don't make me bring those up, man. Let's two
That's what I
album
said.
run, bro. He had three albums.
The first 2 albums is
Welcome back
the
is
Diddy shit.
Garbito.
The first 2 albums is the Diddy shit. You feel me? That's
What
what
was
I'm saying.
Welcome Back? What? Name 2 songs on Welcome Back right now.
Right,
Welcome back,
right.
and I don't know.
The
Welcome back.
Here's the Hate mixtape that G Unit put out. Make Me Better by Iceberg said.
Yeah, that's Fab. Yeah, that's definitely Fab.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
Fab
Fab
and
and
Mace
Making
are
Neo.
both
better.
Fab.
Fab has
Fab,
a
Fab
Fab
bunch
and
of
killing
Neo
it.
was dope. Fab and
Nah,
Neo was dope.
Fab killing that nigga with the
like. I'm
goods.
sorry, but
Yeah, we already know.
Iceberg, what repeat value does Looking at Me really have? Nobody replays that shit.
I do, because I
Why
definitely
you over there looking at me?
I
Why your
definitely
girl saying, man?
what I
I'd
was
be
going
feeling
right.
low. I'd be like, whoa, man, come on, man.
I'm telling
No,
you,
Nah,
Mikey.
that song hard, Mikey
no.
T.
You be
Listen, yo,
That
Mikey,
song
listen. I
hard.
pull up.
You could
No,
still play that in the
I
club.
agree with Mikey T. I
You could
agree with
still
Nobody's
Mikey
play
T.
that in the
I'm
playing
not
that.
club,
playing
man.
it.
Come on, man.
I'm
I'm
not
definitely.
playing
And
it.
you could play that in the V.
I'm gonna keep
I'm
it a
playing
I
both.
can't even tell you how many times I done played Tell Me What You Want. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
play that. I play that
Damn,
too.
I
Fab
give you
has
that.
about
Looking
I
at
give you
5
me,
that.
of them.
That song is
looking
a
at me,
classic.
beat.
Like that song
Looking
is
at
really
me,
a classic.
beat.
That shit do something to your body, nigga. When that shit
What?
come on.
Looking at me
Tell
or
me,
tell me what
no,
you
tell
want?
me what you want. That song,
Not
that
looking at
shit
me.
bring back
Oh,
Yeah, you
memories and
got
all that.
Toto.
That shit
Yeah.
is crazy. That song, Fab, that shit body. I ain't gonna lie, that shit body a lot of Fab shit.
Yeah, but
Don't
like
start. Please don't
you got
start.
you got
It
Please
do,
don't
Fab
start.
got
nigga.
too many
It
songs.
does.
He got too
It
many songs to
does.
go back and forth with that shit. That's
Please don't
It
start.
does, nigga. That
Just
shit.
put it
so
in
That
the
the
shit.
bag.
verses.
Just put it in the bag is even to any
That's
Mace
too.
song.
So would that be the good
in the
verses
bag.
right there? Would the Fab versus? Would it be Fab versus Mace? Probably.
No, that's not a good
Nah.
verse. No.
Then who's Mace doing a verses with?
Can.
Mace only got 2 albums. You gotta do a 2 album. You gotta do a verses
What
with
do you
two
mean?
Yeah,
He
albums.
got
Can,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah. He could do it
got
with
like
Ken.
at
He could
least
do it
3
with Ken.
songs off of Welcome Back.
He
Can.
could do it with Ken.
No, you don't. You can't name one.
I can
No,
go
I'm
bring them
saying
up right
Mace.
now, and I
But
could already
Double
name
Up,
2 off the rip.
Double Up is his first album. I don't know.
I already went up and said that Jim Jones.
No, Harlem World was the first album.
Yeah, Harlem World and Double Up. I'm bugging. Those are the first two.
All right, let me see what we got here on Welcome.
Welcome Back is the third shit.
Was that not the album title or something?
Harlem World, double up. We don't play around. This is Batland down.
Welcome Back is the only song Mikey T was welcome back. Rest of that shit was good. So,
What do you mean? He had breathe, stretch,
Breathe,
shake as well.
breathe, stretch,
That was trash. You was not Harlem Shaking to that.
He's not come on. He's not
My
doing
man,
that.
I
Like
was
the first
riding
thing
around
you're
with a
saying.
gun. I was riding around with a gun. I was not Harlem Shaking it.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I did play that shit a few times, but I wasn't. That wasn't the wave.
You was not playing that.
Nah, that shit.
But it wasn't the wave. It wasn't like some shit I was riding
Mikey
around
T
bumping.
wasn't playing that. Who is he trying to? Y'all was playing that in Connecticut? No.
Yo, you gotta realize that song was on big movies. Don't get fucked up.
Okay. That shit was on Honey.
You guys got me.
That shit was on Honey. That ain't no big movie. That shit was on Honey. One dancing movie.
More than
Shit
that.
was.
Man.
Fuck with those Stump the Yard.
I ain't gonna lie.
Fuck with it those Stump the Yard.
A lot of movies too.
Who?
Lloyd
No, I'm kind of upset because I was out the chat, but Mikey T said something about the Lloyd Banks, and I ain't like that.
Whoa, bro. Let's not go there, bro. Young Buck's 2 albums were better than Lloyd Banks' 2 albums.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Oh my god, I couldn't believe that.
He said Cashville.
I went in the comments.
Yo, first of all, man, you know I got a lot of respect for Lloyd Banks.
Cashville. Oh, I can't believe
compare the 2 albums.
You'd have been in the trenches with us. You talking about some fucking Buck? You done been in the trenches with us. You talking about Buck is better than Lloyd Banks?
No. I was asked who's my favorite rapper from G Unit.
Mikey T keeps saying that.
Yo,
No. Who's the best rapper from G Unit? And I find that to be Young Buck. I find Young Buck.
Oh my god, I'm out this chat. How you got the mic in the chat, man?
All right, I'm bringing up
This
the
man,
album.
he done been with us.
Smoking on.
Hold on.
I'm bringing up the albums. We're gonna compare. You want to
Oh my god, you done been around all of us. You talking about
Mikey T, we know both of
them. Motherfucking
both of the albums. I'm just
all right, let's go.
Buck is the best one.
What you gonna say? Shorty wanna ride with you?
No, listen. All right, so
Shorty wanna ride with you?
The first track is Ain't No Click. The first track is Ain't No Click featuring CAO, produced by Havoc. And then Young Buck's first track is I'm a Soldier featuring
Havoc Ain't No Click.
Yeah, Havoc did Ain't No Click.
Damn, Havoc get money.
Okay, so Lloyd
Shout
Banks
out to Havoc. We'll get a beat from Havoc.
Yo, Porky, where you at, bro? We're comparing these albums.
I'm a soldier versus Ain't No Click.
Yeah, it's Ain't No Click all day.
Exactly. So
okay,
next
let's move on. Track 2. Playboy, produced by Ron Browse.
Got both of the albums together right there.
Shout out to Ron Browse.
And then we have Do It Like Me, produced by Chad Beats and Sha Money XL. Do It Like Me over Playboy was trash, guys. Playboy was trash. Playboy was trash.
Do it like me.
Do it like me.
Do it like me. Go. How that shit
Mikey
go?
T. Mikey T. I don't even remember Do It Like Me.
Bro,
yeah, I
don't walk like I want.
But I don't remember Playboy neither. Playboy was what? Put him up. Put him up. Yeah, that shit was ass.
Oh, that was trash. I agree with Mikey T. That was trash.
All my thugs and thugettes. He's like, walk where I walk.
We say, guess who the man is winner?
Nah, Mikey T.
And I let my bud burn.
That shit be cool.
I graduated from the nickels and dimes.
Buck is nice though. I ain't gonna hold you.
I graduated from the nickels.
No, we're not saying Buck ain't nice. Buck ain't the best in G Unit.
Get on the grind, ho.
Nigga, Banks the best in G Unit when it comes.
He number 3.
All right, so Do It Like
Buck
Me
is number
is
3.
over. Do It Like Me is over Playboy, unless anybody's got a couple quotables from Playboy right now.
All right, so you said Playboy was trash?
I don't give a fuck about nobody else.
Playboy, Do It Like Me.
Playboy was trash.
So we're like 1-1 right now.
Playboy wasn't trash. He had 3 of them, nigga.
But I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you take that. Go ahead.
Playboy wasn't trash. Oh.
Go ahead, Mikey.
Lloyd, yeah. All right.
You.
It obviously had a following. Plus, he was known as Blue Hefner, so it was with his moniker. I was just expecting more. I'm going to be real with you. Warrior and Young Buck single, Let Me In. So this is a debate right here.
I know you're going to let me in and get mine.
I know you're gonna let me
Nah.
shine and get mine.
Warrior.
That's versus Warrior. I'm a Warrior.
Warrior.
Warrior was a little short though, Ness.
It doesn't matter. You hear that tune?
Nah, you bugging, Mikey.
Hey, I might have to go with Buck, y'all.
Shorty.
I might have to go with Buck. I know you can go let me shine and get in.
I'm a warrior, man.
I'm thinking about that beat, and Warrior was trash.
Nah, Warrior was way better.
His flow was so fire on Warrior. No, his flow was fire, but the beat was trash.
Nah, that's a Shatik beat, I think, too.
Iceberg, you're the determining factor. Let me in or Warrior. Because right now we are drawed. We are tied right now. I'm going Let Me In over Warrior. Warrior was a third-rate single.
Nah, I like Let Me In. Let Me In production was better than Warrior.
Yeah, and that was his first single.
I told you that Let Me In was. There you go.
We're 2-1 right now.
No, I'm going with Warrior. Though.
Yeah, all right, but you got outvoted, Berg.
It's 2-2. You ain't no outvoted.
Young Bucks got Do It Like Me over Playboy.
No, he don't, bro.
Yes, he does, bro.
Yes, he do.
I let him have that. Especially, look, Tom said Warrior was weak. All right.
Warrior was weak. See, told you.
All right, track 4, Lloyd Banks, On Fire, featuring 50
You
Cent.
know what's up, boy.
That's automatic win. It don't matter what number 4 was on Bucks.
Mikey,
it don't matter.
You know what's up, nigga.
Why you even ask
What
us
about
that?
when Young Buck comes in with the song?
You don't gotta even ask that
Day
question,
I was
Mikey
born,
T.
I've
You
been
should've
hustling
just
strong.
You should have just chose that
shit trash.
Hey, I was born, I've been hustling strong.
Yo, Mikey T,
What?
no.
You guys are gonna think that.
Over
Look
fire?
at me now.
On fire?
Look at me now.
Get the fuck out of here. See, that's that white shit.
All right. I'm obviously it's on fire. So we're back.
Hold on.
Put some respect.
Hold on.
What's you heard that hook? Oh,
he liked that hook on that. The
Look at me now.
That's why he like when Buck come in and today I was
Yeah,
but that shit is not. I'm on fire.
No. 100% not.
Yeah, on fire.
Anybody would just be hating to say that. On fire.
You seen Buck in that video too. He knew that was that shit.
Man, listen. Banks flow on that shit.
Oh!
Yeah, that niggas better be dying off of that.
No, but we're giving it to On Fire. So we're back to 2-2.
Oh, he said it was better, but it was. Oh, I'm on fire is a classic.
Guys,
hey, yo.
Ivan, so fact. That's a big fact.
Track number 5, we got I Get High.
Yo, you talking?
Snoop Dogg. Or we got Welcome to the South featuring David Banner and Little Flip. I think it's an easy I Get High for Lloyd Banks, even though that wasn't the strongest Smoke song. What do you think? Welcome to the South, really, I don't know if has that much repeat value.
I get high all the time.
I get high.
What's that shit? That shit was Snoop,
South
right?
P was on that. Honey, Mikey T.
A Cali Buzz special.
It was Snoop.
So special. Held the blunt so long. Snoop had to tell me pass the weed, nephew. Yeah, you know that's that shit.
Yeah,
right?
Snoop was killing that shit.
Lloyd Banks is taking that 3-2. And we're gonna move on.
You know that's that shit.
We're gonna move on to
anything.
I gotta get one a buck. Shorty want to ride with me. We might as well just give one a buck for Shorty want to ride with me.
We're gonna move on to track 6. I'm So Fly. Lloyd Banks, I'm So Fly. And Young Buck, Bonafide Hustler with 50 Cent and Tony Ayo. Bonafide Hustler is one of my favorite songs ever in life.
I'm So Fly is getting mad. What did you talk about,
Okay.
Nah, I'm So Fly.
You crazy?
You guys got it. I'm just saying.
No, just rap the first bar in your head.
100 grams. I got 2 pounds of mushrooms.
Nah, yeah.
All right, so hold on. No, hold on, Mikey T.
That's
put the question.
And 1,000 pills.
That's some bullshit, though.
Put the questions up for your viewers.
I'm So Fly. That shit went fucking mainstream.
No,
So
put that question up. I want to see what everybody
why?
else say because I'm so fly is crazy.
Yeah, no, it's I'm so
They
fly.
gonna say what I just said.
It's definitely
That
I'm
shit
so
is
fly
on
is crazy.
soundtracks, movie soundtracks. That Buck shit, that shit stuck in the hood, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, that bonafide.
I'm so fly.
Yeah, fuck
Wait,
on, I'm
that
so fly.
shit shitted
I'm
on that.
so fly
Fuck.
is.
I'm so fly is one of the meanest tracks you gonna hear.
Yo,
Nigga
don't
said
ever
I'm at
tell
the
this shit on
Rucker
my boy.
burning the trees
Yo,
up like Usher. Nah,
how
that
you
wasn't
tell
my
shit on my
magic. That
boy
was
Blue like that?
And that
Guys,
beat was
I kind of messed it up,
crazy.
but we got Work Magic. So it was actually Prices on My Head. I'm actually
see this gonna be a hard one because
no,
Buck is
it
Oh
was
on
no,
it.
I
Prices.
like that prices
It
on my
was
head.
Prices on My Head.
These niggas
Versus,
want me dead.
no, it was Prices on My Head versus I'm So Fly. So we got to give it to I'm So Fly.
Oh
But
shit.
now it's Work Magic with Young Buck.
Yeah, because because
Hustler.
Magic niggas want me dead. Banks was on that. Now Work
Bonafide
Magic Buck
hustler.
is on this one.
Right.
So
But
this
guys,
is trick
Bonafide
question.
Hustler has it over Work Magic. Bonafide Hustler
Yeah,
is better than
yeah,
Work Magic.
yeah.
No, bro. What are y'all talking about?
Doom.
Bonafide hustler is that shit.
No.
All right, so we're at yes, Bonafide
No.
Hustler over Work Magic. I'm
Oh,
Work
Work
Bonafide
Magic.
hustler
Magic.
is
Make
that
you
shit.
Are
disappear.
you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nobody
did you hear
round
Buck
up.
Yes.
verse on
Yeah,
Work
that's the
Magic?
hook.
He said, I ain't from Michigan, but I'm part of the Fab Five. You know Yayo 50 fucking
Fucking
game.
game.
You
You
know
know
my
my
fucking
fucking
name.
name.
When
Whether
the
the
truck
truck or
train,
train,
my
my
mind
mind
stay
stuck
on
on
the
the
No,
grind.
grind.
that ain't what
Where
we
a
Where
lot
talk
I
of a
about.
run,
lot
a
of
lot of
suckers
suckers
came.
Mikey
came.
T.
Come on,
Niggas
what?
Tell them
niggas
how
rapping.
that beat sound.
These
Bro, I
niggas want me
just
dead.
did all the shit from Bonafide Hustler. And you're gonna
Bonafide
sit up
hustler.
here. Oh, you're gonna check out the chain. G Unit has new group members. Welcome, Buck and Game.
Listen,
Bro,
nigga.
I got 1,000.
Listen, homie. Hold on. Listen. You got
I'm
hold on. We
fucking
still
dead.
got Hunger for More 2. You got Hunger for More 3. You got
Oh, Hunger
motherfucking
I
for
gotta
More
roll
free.
up. I
you
gotta
got the
roll up.
Rotten Apple. You got the Rotten Apple.
Bonafide
No,
hustle
no,
is
no. We're
crazy.
not
Yeah,
doing that yet.
all right.
Bonafide
So,
hustler is a
anyways,
So
classic.
we
what,
got
That's
nigga?
4-3 right
old
Banks
now.
is sitting on
jaw.
Buck, period.
Okay,
Nigga, don't
track
bring
number
that nigga
8.
name up next to
Number
Banks,
Track
8.
period.
Go
I'ma
ahead.
clear
track
that
Go ahead,
shit.
number
Mikey.
8.
Yeah, yeah,
Track
yeah.
number 8. Okay, a couple people agree with you guys.
Work Magic better. Nah, Work Magic was better. Come on, bro.
Thank you.
Stop.
Nah,
Thank you.
niche. Nah, niche. You
Stop
Iceberg,
it,
bugging.
hold
boy.
on. Iceberg,
Crazy. They
final
know.
verdict is on you. Put it in the chat right now, Iceberg. We don't got no time. Put it in the chat. Bonafide Hustler or Work Magic.
You
We're
know
gonna
what he
move
gonna
on
say
to
already.
track number 8. If You So Gangsta versus Shorty Wanna Ride. Obviously, it's Shorty Wanna Ride.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you
You know it's Shorty wanna ride.
All right, so right now we're 4. It's either
Yeah, that's
5 or 4
you
up.
got that one. He got that one.
that. I'll give you
You
But
definitely
that
got
was it
that
for
one.
Buck. It's OVA after that.
Okay. Warrior Part 2 featuring Eminem and Nate Dogg and 50 Cent.
This is a story of a
Or,
warrior.
Trash.
Come on.
or
that. That
Bang
was
Bang.
not
I'll
trash.
shoot you down. Bang Bang. You'll
Trash.
hit the down. Bang
Bang
That was
bang.
Trash.
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 No.
Bang bang wasn't that trash.
Okay.
First of all,
All
that
right.
other
It had
No.
Eminem on it.
Oh,
That
I
shit
gotta give the
trash.
point. I gotta give the
That
point
shit
to
the
Work
fuck out of
Magic.
here.
I gotta give the point to Work Magic. So I gotta
I'm trying to put it
work.
in the chat.
Iceberg went Work Magic. So obviously we're going Warrior Part 2 over Bang Bang. Okay. Karma or Thou Shall?
Come on, man. Why you asking those? Those is
Bang
Karma or
bang.
Thou Shall? Thou shall not.
yo. You know what karma did to the world.
Yes,
Mikey.
you're right. Karma.
Karma was
Karma
fire.
gets another one. All right, Lloyd Banks is at 7.
You can't even.
Okay. When the Chips Are Down featuring the game. I actually love that track.
Oh my god, I love that song too.
Black
Dangerous
Gloves.
feeling.
Black Gloves from Young Buck.
I don't know that song.
What do you
When the
mean?
chips are
Black
down.
Gloves, Black
When the
Mask,
chips are
Blue
down,
Steel,
definitely.
Blue
No, I
Vest.
don't know Black Love.
What do you mean? It goes Black Mask, Black Gloves, Black Steel, Black Vest, Blue Chrome.
Nah, I think I did
Red
hear that.
V-neck.
I think I did.
Nah,
hear
you
that.
didn't. He the only Banks.
Nah, I did hear that.
I
I heard
mean,
that.
Buck fan.
What are you talking about, Iceberg? The game came on
when the chips are down was weak.
Ever
Yo,
since I got
yeah,
with
he
Dipset, I
bugging.
got a facelift.
When the chips are down,
Yeah,
That
the
shit was
chips
fire.
is down.
I
He said
remember that.
Scott
I
gave
remember
me a
that, Mikey T.
facelift.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I guess
the
we're gonna
chips
give
are
it the
down.
chips are down over Black Gloves. Oh,
my favorite shit on that
Nah,
platform
chips are down
was
is fire, son.
my
Chips
favorite
are
Chips
shit
are
down.
on that
down.
shit was my favorite shit was I think Stomp was on that shit, right? Stomp.
That was
that's
trash.
actually the next one. It's
You
Stomp
get your ass laid
Look,
down.
Till the End, featuring Nate Dogg, Iceberg. What do you got? Till the End, Lloyd Banks. Till the
hell
End,
yeah.
Lloyd Banks, or
Till the end.
Stomp, Young Buck,
I
Game,
want
and
Stomp.
Luda.
I
Who do
want
you got?
Stomp on that one. Stomp. I ain't gonna lie. Stomp was
Stomp.
my shit.
Finesse. What do you got?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, son. Mikey T,
What's
you
the
gotta
count, man?
start
Man,
making
let that
niggas.
win.
You gotta start making niggas do some shit if they can't decide between two type shit. Like you know
Shot a
how Nori
clap.
be having niggas taking shots.
Yep.
Shot a
Yep.
clap.
Do that.
Yep.
Cause I can't
Thank you,
choose between
Savage.
those right now.
Thank
You
you,
heard?
Savage. Till
I
the
like
end.
it. All right, so we
Ain't
got
no
one
fucking count.
indecisive. What are we saying on Stomp and When the Chips Are Down?
When the chips are down, always
When the
fucking up.
chips are down, down, straight to still,
I like
down.
that shit, and I like Stomp though too.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Stomp was my shit.
Top ain't better than when the chips are
All right,
down.
guys. The one song that I don't really
Oh,
remember from Young Buck's album was Taking Hits with D-Tay. And the one we got against that is actually Die One Day from Lloyd Banks. Finesse, kick it off, man. What do you got better on that one?
Definitely.
oh, you said
One Day.
nobody dead knew they would die before they woke. They probably started off a beautiful day when
Mm,
we used to
mm,
wake.
mm, mm.
You
Amazing.
talking about that shit, right?
You know what we picking.
All
Nah,
right.
that's till the end. That's till the end. You talking about die one day? I never heard no shit like that.
Oh, come on, man. All right, I'll bring it up. One second.
Yes.
I know it's not the classic Lloyd Banks Die One Day. We all know that classic freestyle.
Yeah.
Say the lyric.
I wasn't on the Hunger for More.
No, it
That
was
wasn't
not.
on the Hunger for More. This
I
Hunger for One.
Hunger
Yeah,
till the
part
end.
one.
Till the
Yo,
end was
Mike,
last.
He
why
said,
you
I
say
don't
to
need my own
your
horn.
why you say Cody was trash? Why you say Cody 2 was trash? I
Who,
want to know.
me? When did I
Yeah,
say
you.
that? I never said that on a live platform.
Oh, I thought when I was out the chat, he said Cody was
What the
trash.
hell are you doing to me? Oh,
No,
Nah,
I
Cody.
ain't. I'm just making sure. I'm just
You know, I
checking.
like
Sure.
I like both of them Cody shits. I like all. It ain't a
Cody
you
1
know.
was better than Cody 2.
Yo, you know the best Lloyd Banks project I think is the best. Halloween Havoc 2.
Hunger for
Halloween Havoc 2.
Nah.
yo, Berg, yo.
Yo.
Why did
Mikey looking at them
why
shit
did
too.
Lloyd Banks say this bar about Obi Trice? He said, when I step up in the bar, dudes want to look like you mother effers got Obi Trice shook.
Wow.
Oh my
What
God.
I
song
thought they
was
was all cool,
Lloyd
right?
Banks
Nah,
is
he was beefing
talking
with
about
50.
some
Remember?
shit on this song that we're not going to mention. On this Die One Day song, he's rapping about some stuff that we're not going to mention, and by default, we're going to give this point to Young Buck.
Right.
Yes, we are.
That ain't fair.
Point to Young Buck because
Banks
Lloyd
is still up. Banks is up 7-5.
No, I think it's 8. I think it's 8-5. Yep, 8-5. And the last one,
I don't even remember Buck
Walk
second
with Me
album.
versus Southside Story.
Outside Story.
Walk with me. We're giving it to Walk With Me, man.
No.
Damn, I do remember Walk With Me,
Outside
y'all.
Story.
I
Southside
do remember
Story is
Walk With Me too, but
crazy.
Southside Story is
I
better.
just heard Southside Story. Look at
Southside
Yo,
Story
Ivan,
is
don't gas him.
Look.
Lloyd Banks already thinks I think his shit is trash. You don't got to say it, oh.
Nah.
Me, the guy who bought the hunger for more, the guy who bought the rat and apple, the guy who bought the hunger for more too.
All right, so after that, Young Buck was done. After this, it's Rotten
Dice just
Apple.
hit me. He said,
That's
"Bring a
not
man,
true,
Mikey T down for
Iceberg.
sure."
Young Buck's second album is better than Lloyd Banks' second album.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, bro. Please don't make me.
Rotten Apple is what? Mikey.
No way. It's no way.
No, Mikey, no.
Yeah, he's
Yo,
smoking.
y'all are bugging, man. Don't
He's
make me
smoking.
bring up these facts.
Don't do it. Don't.
Light
Because
that,
after
light
that,
that little ass blunt back up, Mikey T.
Buck's first album was hitting, but after that, it went cold.
All right, Young Buck's first song
I
on
gotta roll up.
Young Buck's first song on Buck the World was Push 'Em Back. And Lloyd Banks' song was Rotten Apple. It did feature 50 Cent and Prodigy, but I'm going to just say this. It was a bit lackluster. Does anybody want to speak on Rotten Apple, the Lloyd Banks song Rotten Apple? Y'all got anything?
Rotten Apple was not that.
Rotten Apple was an album.
No, the title track, the first
He
song.
talking about that song with Prodigy and 50 on it.
Because I remember Push 'Em Back, Push 'Em Back, Push 'Em Back. Young Buck was coming on heavy on his first album.
Oh my God, here go Mikey T again, man.
Push 'Em Back should have been the first single over Get
Yo,
Bumped.
Ivan, come get your man. Look, he wild. He talking about Push 'Em Back.
Get Buck was the first single because who the
Get
beat
Buck
was
was
made
the
by.
first single.
You're right. You're right.
And look who made the beat.
Okay,
Yeah.
Lloyd Banks got him on the second song, though. Survival, and Young Bucks is Say It to My Face.
Definitely Survival.
Damn, I remember that Young Buck shit.
Yeah, Say It to My Face was lit. It featured 8-Ball and MJG and Bun B. The Survival.
I remember that.
Survival.
Young Buck got that. He got 8-Ball MJG.
Okay, Young
and he
Buck
got
that.
Bun B.
Finesse, what were your thoughts on Survival, bro?
That's nigga. That's one of my shit. You heard? That's one of my shit.
Papa was Rolling Stone.
That's one of my shits, Mikey T.
Where's my dad, bro? How long have you been waiting?
No, it's cool. It's like I just got back on. It's cool.
All right, cool.
I had to charge back up real quick.
Survival. Survival.
I'm glad Twiz is back. I'm glad he back because now we got a odd person to even us out.
You're right, bro. Because we just did the albums, but Lloyd Banks crushed Young Buck. So Iceberg, Finesse, and O just proved that I was bugging out, Twiz, earlier when I was saying, that the Young Buck album was better. And plus, you know what? Lloyd Banks be tapping in with this platform. He be watching shit on this platform. So I don't want Lloyd Banks to ever think that I'm disrespecting him. I got a lot of great things to say about Lloyd Banks, more than I said.
Oh, he already know what it is.
What, that I don't like Cody? Oh!
Why you don't like Cody?
I had to ask him why you don't like Cody.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's still go through the second album since Twiz is here, so he can make his choice, so we could make the odds even.
Okay, so right now we basically got a 1-1 here. Hold on. Are we going Say It to My Face, or are we going Survival on this one, Iceberg?
Survival, but because Twiz is the tiebreaker.
Okay. So Finesse, you said Survival as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got Survival, which was Lloyd Banks' second song, Twiz, on the Rotten Apple. Do you remember the first song on the Rotten Apple with Prodigy and 50 Cent?
With Prodigy and 50.
Not really, vaguely.
Not really. I would have to hear that joint and be like,
so do you remember Survival?
Yeah, I remember Survival.
All right, so then we got Say It to My Face, which is basically Young Buck repeating Say It to My Face like 18 times in a row. But it also has 8-Ball and MJG. It's got 8-Ball and MJG as well as Bun B doing features. Which one would you say in regard to that?
Oh, the Banks and Buck?
Yes.
Banks. It's Banks over Buck all day for me. It's nothing that I like that Banks got. I mean that Buck got over Banks, period. I like Banks all around as an artist on everything. So that vote gonna be biased with Banks regardless.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give it to you because you said you knew Survival, but just know if you don't know a song and you're just going with Lloyd Banks, I will disqualify the vote. Or for people that tap in on the future, you will be forced to take a shot or something like that, like Finesse was saying. You'll be forced to do something like that.
If you don't know the song, then you can have somebody from the comment separated.
That's a good civil way to do it, Berg.
Right.
All right, so let's move on here to so we got 1-1. Playboy Part 2 and Bust Yo Head. Now, as bad as Bust Yo Head is, I got to give it to Bust Yo Head over Playboy 2, man. Playboy 2 did not add anything. You know what I mean? Let me go to you first, Berg. I don't remember Playboy 2. I don't like Playboy 1. I know Bust Your Head is kind of cliche, but I'm going Bust Your Head. Because bust your head, bust your head, bust your head, boy. Some shit like that, maybe.
And that shit was good.
That's the joint with 50 on the hook, right?
No, 50 ain't on the hook on this one.
Nah, you talking about that? You know I will. I bust your head, but nah, that ain't.
Yeah, that's the joint I was thinking about.
That was the Get Rich or Die Trying. And this is produced by Justice League as well. And
Playboy 2, I remember that though.
Playboy 2, produced by Ron Browse once again. I want to say.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm giving it to Bust Your Head though.
Playboy 2 for me.
Okay.
That. Bust Your Head. Nope, don't remember that.
Okay. Finesse, what do you think, bro?
Oh man, I don't want to be biased on this shit, but damn,
Buck has the more
Here we go.
catchy.
Let me get my weed.
I never heard that Bust Your Head shit, so I gotta go with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Twiz, are we going Lloyd Banks as well?
Yeah, because I can't go song for song. I just like Banks overall as an artist over Buck, but I can't pinpoint this song. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, my guy Savage says Playboy 2. We're gonna give it to him. All right, track 4, The Cake, featuring 50 Cent. I Ain't Effing With You, featuring.
Yo, my man Twiz, he missed too much, man.
I
know my John died. Oh, my fault.
Guys, who do y'all got on this one?
Quick.
The Cake is obviously a dope song. Let me see if I got a time on The Cake.
So just skip that, Mikey, because you know The Cake won.
What do you mean? Snoop Dogg is on I Ain't Effing With You, man.
He is on I Ain't Effing With You.
Don't play. We rap when we strap. Buck got the shotgun. 50 got the Mac. Come on, like
damn.
When he dine here, clap. You will have another birthday.
Southside drama.
Come on.
All right. Track 5. I really didn't think Buck was going to win off of the Get Buck song, but it looks like he's going to get this one. Track 5, Make a Move from Lloyd Banks. And track 5 from Young Buck, Get Buck, produced by Polo the Don. I guess we got to give it to Buck on this one, you guys. Get Buck takes this one to me. Twiz, you got to know the Get Buck song.
Get Buck was a single, right?
They did the whole corny ass thing of like the band and all that.
Yeah.
I like the song though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give it to Buck on that one. I like that.
Yeah, because Make a Move wasn't that shit wasn't bad, really. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have any dispute?
Nah, I'm agree with you, Mikey. Too.
Cool.
Look, Get Buck had a marching band. Facts. Yo, facts.
All right.
Good.
Track 6. You guys are gonna hate me for this. We got Lloyd Banks, Hands Up, featuring 50 Cent, produced by Eminem, and Young Buck, Buck the World, featuring Life Jennings. Guys, Young Buck, Buck the World on this one, right?
Damn. I gotta ride with Buck.
Hands up.
You're going
Yo,
Buck
Mikey
the World,
T.
bro?
You know what?
Hands up.
Like Jennings from Toledo, man. I'm in Toledo, man. You already know I ride with
That nigga from Virginia. He's from Virginia. And when we seen him in Atlanta, he said he was from New York.
Facts,
So
he
where's he
did.
from?
Pussy ass. He from here.
He gave us a 347 number. He gave it to Damo, actually.
Damo told me that. I was like, yo, that nigga friend, he from Toledo.
Yo, I'm going with hands up.
Matter of fact, just for that, I'm going with my boy, man. His name
Woke up screaming after the world today. I had it up there.
He was singing his ass off too when he made it.
Got custody today.
Bro, do
They
y'all
say
remember?
still.
I'm weak.
Nah, that was a better song, though.
That was a better song.
What are you talking about? Hands Up was lit, man.
No, because Life was singing.
Rule number one, get your ass hit. That's it. Lights off and your body's stiff.
Yo, y'all know Mikey T really he liked them,
I'm bringing it down to you. Which one of those two songs was better? I just performed them both. And you guys get around. I'm going to be doing that shit a lot when we're going out. Karaoke and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But Twiz, what do you got, bro? What do you got, Twiz, on those two records? Is it Hands Up?
I'm biased, bro.
Rule number one, choose Hands Up or get your ass hit. That's it.
I'm biased with Banks, bro, when it comes to Banks and Buck, man.
All right, man. I'll give it to y'all.
So, Twiz, everything is Banks for you?
Everything Banks over Buck, man. Banks, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's just different, man. You know what I'm saying? He talk a different
We've been had this conversation, but Mikey T had to go in the archive.
I don't even know how we got here.
All right, track number 7. Help featuring Carrie Hilson. I thought this was genius of Lloyd Banks. I thought this was a great follow-up to Karma.
That shit was trash.
It really just didn't connect. It really just didn't connect, you guys.
That shit was trash.
Young Buck's song is Slow Your Roll, featuring Chester Bennington from Linkin Park. I really feel like this
upside down
as a G-Unit album.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Mikey T. Help was really fire, and you could play that shit right now.
Yeah, I listened.
Hold on, though.
Shit was fire.
But everybody was on that Linkin Park wave.
Yeah, they was. Even Hove was on that Linkin Park.
Everybody was on that Linkin Park wave.
Yeah, but it wasn't fucking.
What up? G-Unit in the house.
All right.
What about One Night Stand?
Yo, my boy got his whole government up there.
Yo, I need that G-Unit. I need that G-Unit headband, bro. Let me get like 30 of those for the vlogs.
Yo, he had a G-Unit headband on.
That's a fact. That couldn't have been him.
That's throwback right there.
Yo, he got that shit straight from God Brew.
He got that shit out of butter cutters.
All right, so guys, what do we got next? So, hold on. We're giving it to Slow Your Roll. Right.
Yeah, Iceberg. Tell this nigga he going super hard. God damn.
Addicted featuring Music Soul Child or Hold On featuring 50 Cent. I think it's pretty.
Music.
It's
music.
Nah.
Music.
No.
I think I gotta have
it's
it.
Like
Keep pulling magnet. Going with this.
Are y'all crazy?
Always takes so long.
On the block.
All right, so that one goes to Young Buck as well. We're tied up here.
Nah, that ain't no tie. That's Buck. I mean, that's
Banks, man.
Banks and Music Soul Child are not taking Buck and
Addicted
was fire, Mikey T. Stop playing them.
Hold on. Oh damn, so that is already 3. Twiz, do you know Hold On with Young Buck and 50?
He don't want to know that shit.
Yeah, you are right. Yeah, you already know, man.
He know that Banks shit though. You know that Banks.
How many albums we got to do a Buck shit? I just want to ask right now.
I feel like, you know, even if this was a versus, we already know, man. Like, you know, that's Banks all day.
All right, so
God
that one
damn, he killing us. Yo, Ivan, come get him, Ivan.
All right, track 9. Young Buck, Pocket Full of Paper featuring Young Jeezy or Lloyd Banks. You know the deal with the sample from Rakim. I
You
think
know
That
the
was
deal.
I think it's
yeah, you know
obvious.
the deal.
Pocket full of paper.
Niggas
Young
don't know
Jeezy and
these
Young
young
Buck.
buck shits, boy.
No, that song he talking about was fire though with Jeezy on it. Y'all know that
Yeah,
song.
I know that song, but
He got
That you
Jeezy,
know the
but
deal.
Jeezy the cheat code, bro. Yeah, I mean that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
he
saying?
is a G code. That's why I
He got
said
the
that don't count.
Wiz just gave this one to Buck.
yeah.
All right, so what were you saying?
Now you got
Yo,
Banks fans on the
can
line
we
and you
get
talking
rid?
about Young Buck. Right.
Can we get rid of him and find a better category?
Yeah. We need a better category.
You could have said Cassidy or some shit.
I want you to
Yeah,
roll up right now
Banks
because you've been on
and
this Buck
Cassidy
shit
is a
hard as
topic.
fuck.
who?
You've been on this Buck shit super
If
hard.
if
You
if we
bugging, boy.
That's
if
that's
you
because
gonna
He
bring
said
if
Buck
you
was
gonna
his
mention
favorite.
Banks, you got to bring another puncher in, bro. Somebody got to punch like
All
it
right,
got to be.
hold on 1 second.
He talking
Okay.
about this nigga crazy.
Hold on 1 second. Iceberg, you said it was still you know the deal? You said Berg, you said you were still going you know the deal?
We all said that.
Yeah.
Wow. That's hard for me to digest.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Let's move on.
You
Track
gotta listen
10.
to the album again.
Track 10. Get Clapped featuring Prodigy or
Front of
Young
me
Buck
and get
Haters
clapped.
featuring Cocaine.
Get clapped.
Haters is the one
Damn,
of the
get
best.
clapped.
No.
Don't start that shit.
No.
Don't start that
R.I.P.
shit.
Haters is one of the best
R.I.P.
Young Buck.
R.I.P. Prodigy.
Nigga.
Haters.
You a get
You
clapped.
know
You a
you
get clapped.
you do wrong.
He said you end up missing with your own page in the feds.
Come
He said I
on,
got
man.
I'm
Which
power
one is
now.
fucking
Nigga
dead.
haters,
flex
man?
on you real quick.
Yo, you part of their street team too, ain't you, Mikey
No.
T? I know. Yo, we've been knowing this dude for 15 years. Never knew he loved Buck like that, like ever. He been with us in the
No.
trenches and shit.
Buck is the
Nah,
one who
Damn.
made you
he just
commercial.
like Buck over Banks.
No,
That's
bro.
all.
No.
Buck made you commercial.
No.
No, he did.
Get
50
clapped.
did.
Get clapped was
50
harder
did.
than
Ja
that
Rule
shit.
did. I've been in Hollins, nigga. Ja Rule
Get
made us
clapped.
commercials.
Get
That's
clapped.
it.
Isn't that how the hook
Get
went? Get
clapped.
clapped. Get clapped.
Front on me and get clapped. Front on us.
To get cut front of me and get cut, you get cut, nigga.
Rest in peace,
Yeah.
Prodigy.
Yeah.
Prodigy, because they was going back
That's
and
Why
forth.
we
another
ain't
one.
talking about the H&IC like we was talking about earlier? One of the
Yeah, we'll
greatest
talk about that on the
underrated
next
albums
episode.
ever. Copy.
All right.
Copy.
That's not really underrated because that shit went platinum.
Nah, that shit was dirt.
Wow.
Damn.
All right. Track 11. Stranger from Lloyd Banks.
Nigga, I wasn't listening to music back then.
And You Ain't Going Nowhere with LaToya Williams from Young Buck. I'm going You Ain't Going Nowhere, you guys.
I don't even remember
You ain't
that.
going nowhere. I'm gonna go. You ain't going
I don't
nowhere.
remember that.
I do
You
remember
ain't
that.
no. What are you talking about? What shit?
What? Finesse, that's
The
not
shit
the
with
song.
the shit
What
where
shit
she
you
was
talking
singing
about?
on the hook. She was singing on the hook.
Because remember,
He used to
Young
fuck
Buck
with
was
her.
on it like, and even when she even knows when I trip a little. So that she's gonna trip a
Nah, I
little.
ain't gonna lie, Mikey T.
I hated it.
Banks won, bro.
Shorty
Leave it at
knows she
that.
love the way I want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Leave it
I'm
at that.
still thinking about Shorty Wanna Ride With Me. That's all the
Yeah,
Young
that's
Buck
all I.
does.
Yeah, that's what come to mind when you mention Buck, bro.
You Ain't Going Nowhere just won this one.
Nah,
Okay,
Shorty Wanna
that's
Ride
from
was
you.
fire.
That's from you and Ness, because we don't know that.
All right. Track number 12. Change from Lloyd Banks or Money Good. I think we all remember Young Buck Money. Money Good. I'm balling in the hood. Money Good. That shit was lit.
Oh my God. That shit sound like a country western. What are you talking about?
Sometimes I need a little country western in my life. Why do you think I embraced Young Buck?
I don't
Done the
know,
hookup
Mikey
with
T. I don't know
Cowboys.
neither what was Banks' song? What was Banks' song?
That change shit was hard.
What change was hard?
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody remember it?
No, next song. Buck
so
probably got that.
Good. Okay.
What album is this? Hunger for War? I mean,
No, this is Rotten Apple.
Oh man, listen.
Oh man, I hate to say it. New York with Tony Yayo. Puff Puff Pass with Kamani Marley. I'm gonna have to go Puff Puff Pass, you guys.
You lying, Mikey.
He don't like Yayo.
I love Tony Yayo.
Yayo.
I love Tony Yayo shit. But New York was not
That shit was trash.
That was not a suitable follow-up. You know what I mean?
Than that
it wasn't a suitable follow-up to Ain't No Click Berg.
Yo, but you got songs better than that shit. And the only reason I say that, never because of Banks, only because of the Yayo verse.
Okay, all right. We got One Night Stand versus Cleanup Man. And I'm gonna go Cleanup Man. Cleanup Man.
Yeah, you go every song.
Yo, you did. You go every
Put it on my
fucking
shoulder. The unit is the gang.
He said, I'm a G unit nigga. That means I don't play by the rules, but I can make a move.
Yeah, but Lloyd Banks, One Night Stand. I'm one night standing.
That's my shit. That's my shit.
Fire. That nigga said, listening to the radio.
Soon as you sung it, we was ready.
Looking.
We was ready for you, Mikey T. We couldn't wait.
I'm the cleanup man. Ain't none of the other bloggers that can do it like Mike T can. I'm the cleanup man. What do you mean? I'm the cleanup man all day over One Night Stand.
Nah, One Night Stand was
cleanup
hard.
man. They only can do it like Hassan, and that's Finesse's man.
A lot of gunshot. I don't fuck with that Bobby boy, Mikey T. I don't care.
Hassan's One Night Standing.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
He said, no breakfast in bed today. Soon as got me on my way. MIA back to JFK.
After his rap career, he was MIA, but he's back to blogging today, right? He's back blogging today, but he wanted to be a rapper. Let's move on.
He was a rapper?
He was a rapper. He wanted to. I don't know what his style would have been like. It kind of would have probably. Yeah, I don't know what the style would have been like. Oh, I can picture.
He would have been just like this, with that hammer.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
No, I'm sorry. On the record, man. On the record.
Boy, that nigga go come at my head. What?
I was about to say that boy gonna have a blog about us tomorrow.
Boy, that boy gonna be talking shit. Word. I don't know these guys, but I'm telling y'all, it's up.
All right.
Said one of them gonna get their snap box rock. Nah.
Mikey T's TV is turned off. I'm canceling his satellite radio.
Niggas was twinkling with booties and shit. I don't know.
Okay.
Once I heard that shit, I don't know about fucking with niggas.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Niggas never penetrated that man, bro.
Does anybody want to talk?
Pause. I don't want to even talk about it.
Lloyd Banks, Iceman versus Four Kings. Iceman.
I remember Four Kings.
And then the last record is Gilmore's versus I Know You Want Me, which I think we would give to Young Buck.
I Know You Want Me.
I know. Jazzy Faye. And then he also had Lose My
Damn,
Mind.
he did have Jazzy Faye. They had Jazzy Faye on that shit, yo. That was a movie.
Buck filling when that shit.
$5 bills and shit, niggas kill
Mikey T going off a little Buck, little
I ain't gonna lie, Mikey T. I ain't gonna lie, Mikey
Banks moving us.
Mikey T, I'm not gonna lie, I'm on the same shit Twiz on, so I don't even know why we still on this topic.
He was saying best out of G Unit.
No, he said Banks a Buck.
Yo, he ain't never. Why you ain't never?
No, but he narrowed it down to Banks a Buck, and
it ain't no
Buck
comparison.
ain't got a chance on this line right here, so you might as well.
Whoa! So I was going over this lyric earlier.
Everybody against you with that shit.
Yo, I was going over this lyric that 50 Cent had earlier, where he said, "I have 80 in them boys with black flags come through with black mags and have you zipped up in
Waving
black
black flag.
bags."
Yeah.
That kind of
Big
went
zip,
over dudes'
black
heads.
bag.
That was that East New York shit. You talking about Maino and them?
No.
Yes. Yes. That kind of went over people's head back in the day, though. Oh.
I heard you. I know what he was talking about. He was talking about them. That's 80 mans, nigga.
New York had some of the most legendary hip hop beef, bro. Like if you really think about it, you know what I mean? Nas and Hov, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, bro. Like stuff just go down in the history books, man.
Nas and Hov, Cam and Hov.
Facts.
What?
50 and Ja, 50 and Ja.
Ja Rule and 50.
LL and Cannabis.
That shit was trash. What the fuck Cannabis was talking about?
It was still legendary though.
It was
Yeah, the best
To
was
who?
wilder, nigga.
Twiz.
Yeah, the best was
Twiz to
talking
who?
that shit.
It made LL rap harder. It
Tell
did.
me Cannabis verse right now.
I can't.
That nigga
Exactly.
said,
Niggas mad at that shit.
"Mm-mm."
Miracles, spirituals in your swimming pool.
Hey, yo, that
That was
nigga, what's the
insane,
name?
bro.
Bodied them niggas on that song, nigga.
What's
That
another?
nigga.
But what's the top 5? What's the top 5 hip hop beefs? Would it
The top
first
5
would
hip
be
hop beefs.
first would be
Pac and
Jay,
Biggie. Pac and
Jay,
Biggie.
Nas,
Kiss
Pac
and
and Biggie.
Beans. Kiss
Pac
and
and
Beans.
Biggie. Pac and Biggie.
They died.
Pac and Biggie, Jay-Z and Nas, Kiss
Kiss
and
and
Beans,
Beans.
Whoa. Kiss and Beans,
No.
bro. What are you talking
No.
about?
The
No.
Locks and State Property. The Locks and
That was
Rockefeller.
No.
big.
The
Why
Yeah, but
would
Locks and
that be
Rockefeller.
considered bigger than
nobody got shot. Nobody got shot.
No, but we're
It,
talking about why would that be bigger than 50 in game?
no, that was bigger than 50
Nah,
in game.
Ja Rule and 50 was bigger than 50 in game.
No.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. But
Yeah, it
Because
was.
50 ended his career.
the game in
We
50
never heard Ja Rule
Behind
again.
that.
shots flew behind game in 50 though.
Game
Shots
and
from
50 is
behind
arguably
Ja and 50.
Yeah, that's
Ja
different
and
though.
50 number 3.
Nigga, you know, you was out there. What is you talking about?
But
That's different.
also Twiz has a point. Also, Twiz has a point because the Beans and Jadakiss thing is probably more lyrical than 50 and Ja. What do you
Yeah,
guys?
but it was more lyrical and it could have got serious. It was on both ends. Like you had State Prop where they was coming out in New York and you know, at the end of the day they knew they had somewhat love, but they felt uncomfortable. Same way when the Locks came to Philly, it's like they didn't realize, bro, we love the Locks. That red carpet was rolled out. Kiss was at Powerhouse and disrespected Sieg in the middle of the whole Philly on the off. You know what I'm saying? That joint, that's legendary stuff right there.
Let me get Iceberg's
Yeah,
take
he a
on that.
different breed.
Berg.
Yeah.
Berg, let me ask you in regard to what Twiz just said with the fact that Beans and Jada could have got really physical. Did you feel that same type of thing with Jay and Nas? Were you feeling like they could have got physical as well?
Nah, because those I feel like both of those dudes are too smooth dudes and they way more.
That's an argument for Beans and Jada being number 3. But I'm gonna bring it to finesse.
Y'all bugging. That shit could have got physical. Jungle is crazy.
It could have.
Beans and Jada for 50 and Ja finesse.
The side dude or the actual dude?
Both.
Beans, I ain't gonna lie, Beans and Jada shit was more like Nas and Jay was too much on some corporate shit. Like
That's a
niggas was
fact.
playing. They was playing it real safe in their raps.
Yeah.
Beans and Kiss. Come on, bro. Them niggas was violating.
Yeah, they was violating, bro. They definitely
Niggas
was
was
on both
violating,
ends.
boy. Like nigga, Hov and Nas shit. That shit was like some industry shit. What's the name of them shit? Was really on some street shit.
Yeah, that joint was a that's in the history books for real.
Like them niggas is too too. They real street niggas. I don't like.
And plus, people ain't play with the locks like that.
I'm
People
not
ain't play
saying
with
they
the
not
locks.
from the street,
Yo,
but them niggas is
yo,
they shit like this.
before we check out, pardon me, Mikey T.
Niggas wasn't scared something was gonna happen with
I gotta hear top
niggas was
5 dead
scared
or
shit was
alive.
gonna happen with fucking Beans and Kiss. Niggas was like, nah, somebody gonna get killed. So them niggas.
Yeah, you
I
Styles
gotta
was
hear y'all top
snapping.
5.
All right, y'all. Let's go around with it. Since Berg and Finesse are new. Finesse, I'm gonna give it to you real quick, so you can do your top 5, unless you want a second.
Oh, what you saying?
Nah,
The
I'll
top
do
5?
my shit.
The
Top
top
5
5
overall. Oh,
top
wants
5
to know.
rappers or top 5 beefs?
No, top 5 rappers overall. So we'll go around once for the last topic. Finesse, you're on.
Are we counting Biggie and Tupac?
Dead or alive?
Yeah, dead or alive, all time.
All right. Kiss.
I gotta roll up again for this.
Kiss. Fab.
Somebody get a pen and pad.
Kiss, Banks, Fab, X.
Damn. I thought that boy was about to say Nelly.
Crazy nigga. Fuck Nelly did for me.
Ness is still salty about that time. All right, so Finesse is done.
Hold on, Tom Dukes. I think you just said my whole
Berg,
shit.
I'm bringing it over to you, bro.
I'm gonna say definitely Jada, Big Ass, Jay-Z, Fab, and Nas definitely. I'm bugging.
My boy said Big L.
But Nas is not last. That's not. I only said Nas is definitely not last. He's like number 1 for me. Yeah. Well, Kiss is number 1, then Nas. Then everybody else is next. Don't matter to me.
All right, let me bring it over to you, Twiz. Hit us with your top 5.
Pac, Kiss, Beans.
Okay, Randy, I see you.
Pac, Kiss, Beans. Damn, top 5 of all times.
You said Pac, Kiss, Beans.
Pac, Kiss, Beans. I throw Panero in there.
Who?
Styles.
Oh, all right.
And I gotta give it to Fab. Fab.
Alright, I'm about to fuck y'all up. Snoop. I grew up gangbanging, crippin'. Big.
You said who?
Snoop Dogg, nigga.
No.
Nigga said Snoop.
He's like 7 or 8 on my list. He's like 7 or 8.
Snoop is the number 1 artist of the world. I ain't gonna get into that though. Snoop, Big, Pac, Nas, and Fab. No. It's Kiss or Fab. For that number 5. My bad, y'all. It's like,
nigga, which one?
That shit's shaky. Shit's shaky.
I don't mean it.
Which one?
It's so sad, nigga.
Oh shit. It's Kiss, Mikey T.
I don't mean to renege, y'all. My fault.
Look.
No, I gotta replace Fab with Hov. I'm tripping. Hov definitely gotta be in that top 5.
Hov ain't in nobody top 5. I was gonna say that too. Go ahead, Mikey T. You gotta hear this shit.
He can't be in my top 5.
No, it's
Not mine.
It's
Go
Pac,
ahead, Mikey T.
Pac, Big, DMX, Jay-Z,
Yo, my
Eminem.
dog.
That's fine.
No, hold on. You said Pac, Big, Jay-Z, DMX, Eminem.
No, Pac, Big, DMX.
Jay-Z,
And I had
Eminem.
DMX at number 3 before he passed away as well.
All right,
So
Eminem. Eminem.
hold on. Pac, Big, DMX, Jay-Z because of the fact that he got his label popping more than Eminem's and shit. Eminem, Nas, 50, Lil
God
Wayne.
damn, this 10?
Hey, yo, how many people you naming?
Little
What you talking about?
Lil Wayne.
Pun and Jada.
That nigga named 10 people.
How you put Lil Wayne
Top
in front of
10.
Jada?
Oh,
Hold
no, I'm
on.
sorry.
No,
No, I'm sorry. Snoop's on my list.
yo, Mikey T, you can't name all the people you interviewed. That ain't fair to us.
Snoop, Lil Wayne, Big Pun, Jada Kiss.
Damn, Big Pun is my alternate.
All right, so that was my top 10. Does anybody have the top 10? Does anybody want to go top 10?
Oh, you went top 10. That top 10 a different story.
Yeah, I did top 10.
Hold on.
Jada Kiss. Nas,
Yeah.
Jay-Z, Big L, Fab, Biggie, Tupac.
How many is that?
That's 7.
7.
Biggie, Tupac.
Where's Stack at?
And my top 10 all time. He probably like number 10.
Where's Banks and 50?
Where Chinks at?
How weak.
All right, Banks is
Don't do that.
8.
Just wait till you get to your top 10.
Nah, Banks is number 8. Stack is number 9.
What about 50?
59 my top 10. Stack is number 9 and number 10.
I'm gonna put M in there because he.
What's up, Twiz? Did you want to continue your list?
All right, I continue it. So I got Hove, Kiss, Styles, Pop.
Hove was your number 1? I thought he was your number 5.
I don't got it in no certain order.
Yeah, it ain't no order.
How do you not have an order?
It's
Ain't
hard
no
to do
order, bro.
It's hard to do an order off
Yeah,
top.
it's hard enough
certain
naming
artists
these
for
niggas.
Exactly, certain artists for certain things.
I don't have Freaky Zeke on my top 10.
Freaky Zeke in the top 5 white men.
Yo, Iceberg, you got Freaky Zeke, you bugging.
All right, so Twiz, my bad, brother. So you have no particular list.
Damn, niggas ain't say Kev.
It's
That's
not.
crazy.
It's not.
Don't
in a
say
particular
nothing.
order.
Don't say
You have
nothing.
Jay, Styles P,
Pop,
I'm wild.
Hove, Kiss, Styles,
Niggas say
Jay-Z.
Kev. Niggas go.
Hold up, y'all.
After Jay-Z, damn, that's a hard joint. We gotta put Fab in there. That's 6. Damn, a top 10 Fab.
Fab is 6. Got 4 more.
Old Faithful.
I gotta throw AR in that joint.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Free AR rap.
That shit.
Yo, free AR. That's that bias Philly shit though.
Yeah, I
that's
got to
no
throw Ab
bias.
in there. Yeah, I mean, who else? Damn, top 10.
Yeah, you got
That's
3 more.
John Snoop.
Yep.
Definitely
Put
Snoop.
the big homie in there.
Got 2 more.
Yeah, gotta put Snoop in there. Damn, Nas.
Put the big homie in there.
Yeah, gotta put Nas in there. And
you didn't put Freeway in there, Twiz.
Free not in my top 10.
You said Beans
Damn,
already.
Sieg. Sieg, Beans. I'm tripping.
You didn't say him?
Yeah, I ain't seen. Yeah, Beans, definitely.
Yeah.
That was 10?
Yeah,
that was 10 right there.
Unless he said Beanie
All right.
Iceberg,
All right.
Iceberg, did you get his top 10? And we're on you, bro. You had said
I'm
Snoop
about to
Dogg
get
was #1 on some extreme D riding without a helmet. Actually, no. Had a helmet on. Had a helmet on. Everybody's
you got to relax. You got to relax.
D riding without a helmet. I'm making
Nah,
sure.
listen. Nas, Snoop, Pac, Big, Pun. That's 5, right?
Who?
Big Pun. Big Pun.
Oh, Big Pun. Okay.
That's 5, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's 5.
Scarface.
Okay.
That's 6. This shit is harder than I thought. I've been sitting here listening to y'all.
What about 50, man? What about
Nah, we ain't talking about 50 and Bank. Fuck out of here, Mikey T. Give me Jada. Fab. That's 2 more.
That's 8.
Bird and Ness.
Hold on.
Top 10.
No disrespect.
Top 10.
That's a Bang'em Smurf ass answer, bro. Come on.
Iceberg is one of my favorite rappers ever. This dude right here. And Ness is right behind him. That's my top 10.
That's a good note, because before we get out of here, I want everybody to go around and pretty much introduce themselves to the public. We'll be back on. This is going to be pretty much a weekly thing that we do. Who knows whenever we can get on and shit. So first, Twiz. Basically, Twiz is my co-host. Drop your plugs, Twiz.
Yeah, man, it's SB Twiz, man. You already know how we carry it, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the panel, man. We kicking the door in. You know what I'm saying? All throw vibes on this joint, man. But y'all can follow me on the YouTube at the Hood Blogger, man. Instagram _Twiz215, man. And make sure y'all stay tuned in, man. Y'all see how we carry it, man.
Hell yeah. I'm going to send it over to I want you to introduce yourself to everybody. Let them know what you do and shit, where you're from, all that. You know what I'm talking about?
Osiris294. That's my tag name. Instagram, Facebook, Ohio. You already know. Want it.
Iceberg.
I'm out the room.
So
It's Bird Bucks. You can reach me on Instagram at everything twice 2x. Again, that's everything twice 2x. Make movies, not with the camera. So make movies and make music. And y'all can check me out on YouTube. Just type in my name like y'all see right now. It's gonna pop up. Thanks for you.
And Finesse, you want to send us out, bro?
Yeah, man, it's the Rock Finesse. Check me out on Instagram at the Rock Finesse _RSC. The click tape coming soon.
All right, bro. Definitely appreciate
my
you.
YouTube. Mikey T, make sure you drop the links and the names under.
Yep, I'll get them in the description. Well, Twiz.
You already know how we carry it, man. It's one way up from here, man. And that's up, man. Mikey T, the movie star, report card, radio, La Familia. You already know what it is. Salute to the whole chat.
We brought them New York boys out tonight, man. What are we going to do, Twiz? We got to bring the Philly boys out next, huh?
Yeah, that joint was fire, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to New York, man. Definitely all day. Y'all know how we carry it, man. But, we can definitely do we can bring the Philly team out too, man. That was definitely a good jump.
Twiz, we got to tap in from everybody all over. You know what I mean? Philly,
Facts.
DC,
shout out to West
Maryland,
Coast, Midwest, South, all of that.
Yep.
Yeah, we you know what I'm saying? It's the movement, man. That's just how we carry it, man.
That's right. It's only right. It's only right that we tap in with everybody from all these different areas. Twiz, I appreciate you tapping in so late, man.
Always.
But most likely I'll see you tomorrow night on live.
Definitely. You already know, man. I'll be here, Mikey. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, everybody that's watching right now, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch y'all on the next episode.
Yes, sir.